Hello, microphone. Hello, microphone. Okay, good. Hi, Jaylee. Go have fun with your hubby. Hi, Crystal. It wasn't listed as a source for my OBS, so I don't think it was working at first, which is why I was like testing, testing. Hello, hello. All right, I made it. We're here. We're back. We're ready to party. We have things to do. Oh, I forgot that my Mew Mew had to enjoy. I'll be back as soon as I can. Thank you. I hope you guys have fun watching whatever you're gonna watch. Hopefully not something scary. I hope he got that out of his system yesterday. My OBS does. That's a time. Yeah, so does my. And like I'll open it a bunch of times and it'll still have the source, and then sometimes I open it and then it like doesn't. I'm like, I don't know when you save it and when you don't, but I just show up. I just hope that it's working. Hi, Therian, how are you? It's good to see you. It is snowing here again. It is March 2nd. I'm tired of this. I do not want any more. I'm done. Sorry, Zane. We love you very much, but I'm tired of the snow. Trying to catch up on some things after a trying day will be... Of course, no, lurk away. Take care of yourself. You must take care of yourself. That is a direct order from me with all of my authority. I have so much of it. Okay. We've made it. We're here. Oh, look how many people are playing Love in Deep Space right now. I have so many viewers on my little left-hand... Not viewers. Followed channels. That's what it is. On my little left-hand side. And so many people are playing Love in Deep Space. I am a brat. You can't make me. Raf can relate. My friends are kicking my ass in Mahjong today. I've never played anybody in Mahjong. I don't think. Oh, I forgot the event is over, so that event music is gone. Not that it wasn't lovely, but this is my shit. And now we're back to having it. Oh, it's my favorite. Wait, he sent me audio? Why are they sending me audio? What are you doing? Is it so fun? I would get my ass kicked, probably. People who are much smarter than me would be way better at the strategy, I feel. Most likely. All right, we got the new promise. I haven't gotten the cards. I bought the promise, but I haven't gotten the new cards. I'm level 24, and you got to hit level 30. So now I'm at level 26. I got to hit level 30 to... I can buy levels, but you have to use... Oh! So you have to use diamonds. I don't want to use diamonds. I finally am saving them. I have like 37 or 3,800 saved right now. I never do that. That's so new for me, so I like don't want to use them. Hi, Nico. How are you? You should join us. Coco and Glam played a good bit. Okay. What's it on? What do y'all play on? There would be a learning curve for me. And actually, even after I learn the learning curve, I would probably still be bad, but that's not why we play. Yes. So I need to unlock all these, and I'll figure it out. What a week was last week. Jesus Christ, you're not kidding. Last week and the week before. Oh my God, both of them were at least insane for me. I don't know about y'all, but like, whew. We use Reachy City, but it's on Steam Mobile, pretty much anything. Oh, okay, cool. Is there like cross-playing and PC on its own? Oh. Wait. Abort! We'll go back in a minute. I wanted to ask everybody what you wanted to do first before I jumped into that. My bad. That's my bad. I'm so used to just clicking through my daily stuff. Ah, okay, yes, his birthday's in 4 days. I know! You're killing me! Oh, God. Look how many diamonds I have. I never do this. We're gonna explore for something else. I always have to have it on even numbers for some reason. I'm weird. Alright, fine. Okay. There are a bunch of other Love in Deep Space streamers streaming right now, so I don't want to just like sit here waiting for people who are probably busy in other streams, which is totally fine. I'm not like begrudging them. I'm just saying, like, usually I wait for people to filter in, but today I'll probably just get going because, wait, what is... Oh, yeah, it's a new week. Hello. Thank you. Oh my God, so many I'm gonna have so many diamonds. I'm gonna have all the diamonds. Ha! This never happens to me. I'm sorry. I'm so excited. I never save diamonds. I already saw Silas Promise, but I'm willing to watch it 100 times more. That's what I've heard. Which is so funny because Gasha Goblin, Lynn, posted a video about, like, Silas's new promise card is boring. And I was like, really? Are you sure? And now I'm seeing, like, just people in the fandom commenting on it being like, it's amazing, whatever. So I'm like, all right, I don't really know what what the criticism. I didn't watch it because I hadn't Lynn's video, I mean, Gasha Goblin. I didn't watch the video because I hadn't seen it yet, so I was like, I won't understand the context here. But yeah, what's in the soft? What's the soft? Oh, I want this. I love this outfit. I'm here for hello, but will not be sticking around. I'm on over this damn migraine. I think I'm in the hangover stage, but I don't trust it. No, it's okay. Please take care of yourself, sweet cat. The VOD will be up, or we'll still be here. You know, we'll be here for a little while. Like, don't push it. Just take care of yourself. That is the important thing. Everybody thought it was going to be angsty. Why? Why did they think it was going to be angsty with that picture? Hello? What do we mean? What? We're about to have an ad, so I'm just doing daily stuff. I'm just going to get it all out of the way. I haven't even attempted to get through the new stuff yet. That's okay. Please take care of yourself. Your health is more important than any of this. I know it feels like blasphemy to say that about our husbands, but it's true. Take care of yourself. Take care of your damn self. I just want to see real quick. All right, let's do dailies. Then again, shared bliss for me had the spice and the sweet and a little bit of angst. So, like, I do love a good balance, but, like, it's not necessary, you know? We miss you too. And we love you so much, but we love you and we value you, which is why you need to be well. We'll be here. We're around, you know? We're in the cloud. I always laugh when I talk about, like, being in the internet cloud or whatever. There's a movie that came out, and I never watched it, but it had Jason Segel, and he has a lot, because I just saw it in the trailer, and he was like, it went up to the cloud, I can't get it back down. I don't know if they were, like, nude pictures or, like, what, but he was freaking out because he couldn't get out of the cloud, and the girl on the other passenger seat is like, what do you mean, can you get it back? And he's like, nobody understands the cloud. I always say that. Nobody understands the cloud. Yeah, I don't even remember what movie that is. I never saw it. Trying not to spoil, but this promise felt like a breath of fresh air after so much content. That's good. We love a breath of fresh air. It has been. It feels like it's been nonstop. Like, I still have so much to catch up on with you all on the stream. Like, it's a lot. Let's do core hunt really fast. Try to use the ones that are going to expire first. We still have about a minute left of the ad, so I'm going to let it run. Also, Crystal, yes, my husbands are also my life. But, like, now I also have Honkai Star Rail, which has become my other obsession. So it's like, now I have to, like, try and be responsible, not spend too much for either one. It's a whole thing. It's exhausting. Okay. I have already pulled Raf'S current birthday card. Oh, so all your other husbands too? Yes! I have a lot of them. I have a harem. I deserve a harem. Come over to the survey side. I should be responsible and do that. I work so much, though. Like, it's, I should. I am a trollop. I wear it with pride. I'm also your local lore whore. You're welcome. Godspeed with the fiscal responsibility. I'm not doing very well with it. No, actually, in general, I'm actually pretty fiscally responsible, but video games are my indulgence. That is my thing. I cannot imagine people trying to do Raphael's card until Friday. Oh my god, I know, right? I deserve a harem, but I'm too scared to even talk to one to figure out if he's single. I understand. I have a colorful dating history that nobody needs. I've told a couple funny stories on this stream. Happy to tell them again if anybody ever wants to listen. But after several very long-term relationships that were very toxic, sometimes abusive, after a lot, sorting through a lot of fuckboys and incels, I'm done. And maybe I'll change my mind someday, but it's been a year since my last relationship, and I'm good. I don't want it. I don't want it anymore. I'm done. I'm a whole person as I am, right? Like, I'm good. What I love about this is, like, and I know that they're not real, but, like, they treat MC as a whole person, which is how all of us deserve to be treated. Like a human being, with their own thoughts and feelings and autonomy. You all deserve that. I will beat the love into your brains. God, I forgot how much of a banger this song was. I'm so sorry. I do not have the patience. I don't have the patience for anything, ever. I'm a not patient person. I'm just too nervous for my own good. Oh, I'm sorry. Nervousness is hard. Anxiety is hard. Even if once a week you dedicate a couple hours to doing as many surveys as you can, you'd have a bit of money here and there. Co-working idea. Maybe that's a good idea, sweet cat. I love the co-working idea. That's really good. I'm slowly getting better. Every day is another step. I always say one day at a time. I actually started a harem fic for this game, and I named it One Day at a Time, because that is my mantra that I live by. It's totally okay to take it one step, 1 foot, 1 day. It's okay. It can get especially as someone with ADHD, it can get overwhelming if you start looking at big overarching picture and break it down. 1 step. Totally cool. I'll say goodbye to love. No, autocorrect. I did not mean to type Astra. Get out of my phone, Astra! Subliminal messaging. Amen. Thank you. Appreciate it. So, I wanted to ask you guys, so my thought was starting with Raf'S birthday event story, like whatever is out so far, then doing his birthday card, his current birthday card. I have his other 2 birthday cards. I have them from, like, last year. So I have his last year's card, and I pulled the rerun then too. So I already have those. If y'all wanted me to go through them, I'm happy to. But I also am happy not to, whatever. But the new birthday card is totally new to me. So, and then I still have to get the promise cards. I mean, I have the promise thingy. Like, I bought the promise thingy, but you have to level up to 30 to get them. And if I am willing... I'm willing to buy levels, I guess. They only cost us 100 diamonds. That's not terrible. I'll think about it. Because I do want to play these. But also I have Vesperine Glimmer to do for Raf'S too. So, wow, brag about it. I'm sorry, I wasn't trying to brag. I'm just saying I have them. So if you guys want me to play them, I'm happy to do that. But I wanted to ask what everybody wanted to do. So I don't know if that sounds like a good plan or what. But actually, while we talk about it, I have 5 messages from Caleb, including an audio message. What's that about? What does that mean? Why? He said, who's the pipsqueak that changed my notification sound to their voice? And he sent me 3 voice messages.
Return home safe and sound, Caleb.
Is he copying me?
Return home safe and sound, Caleb. Return home safe and sound, Caleb.
I feel like I'm being mocked. Anybody else feel like I'm being mocked? I feel like I'm being mocked. I have both promise cards already. Jealous. I know Chaylee played them both today too. I don't. I have not leveled up to 30. I've never bought levels in the promise. I just, whoopsie daisy. I just wait until I get enough whatever from, like, dailies and stuff. But I don't know that I want to wait this time. And I love it because I'll mock him right back. We love a banter relationship. TikTok spoiled this message for me. Damn it, TikTok. How dare they? I didn't either, but I powered through stuff to unlock them. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, what's you only just found out? Well, do you like it? Not bad. You sound just like me. I kind of like this one. This one's a little sassy. He said, thank you, MC. You know, it's been in my ears all day. It wouldn't be right if I didn't do you justice. What should I record next? I like that answer. But then I say, don't change it. To come back safe and sound. And then, did everything go well with your latest trip to the deep space tunnel? I would ask that after teasing him. So I'm gonna tease him first. Let me think about what I should record next. But we love our silly puppy. Of course we love our silly puppy. He said, don't rack your brain too hard. Just go with whatever comes to mind. Or we can make a collection of MC quotes. Then I can change them whenever I want, winky face. What's that for? Don't do that. What are you doing? Do you remember when you changed my alarm and wouldn't admit it? Or I could say, next time I'll use a different voice. Or I could say, aren't you worried about your subordinates hearing it? Ooh, I kind of like that. I'm doing that one. Oh, and then I did a little That's the spirit. He said, what are they going to do about it? They won't have a chance to anyway. You recorded this for me. It's enough if I'm the only one who hears it. Well, the implication was if you were checking it at work, but I understand. Don't beat everybody up, Caleb. Just don't kill anybody, okay? He kills anyone who hears it, literally. All right, so I'm thinking just black holes, just out of existence, gone. I am thinking that we start with Raf's birthday event. I think that's where I'm going to start, if that works for y'all. And we will work our way from there. Okay. Oh, I have to open the event thingy. Okay. Oh, look at that. Oh, yay, points. Okay, wait. Wait, hold on. Is that the game? Oh no, prepping a cake. Hold on. This is the story. There we go. Here we go. I'm smart. Okay, I leave now. I already did the event, but I need to get potato settled so I can lay down some. Of course, take care of yourself. Get some rest. Feel better. Hydrate if you can tolerate it. And just relax. Rest that head. I'm also sad people ruined the cake decorating. How did they ruin the cake decorating? Why don't I know about this? What happened? Don't stay to tell me, though. I'll look it up. You take care of yourself and potato. Basky, we don't get to? Okay, no more cake decorating. But, like, who did that? You said also said people ruined the cake decorating. Why? Is this a punishment? Or is this, did we do something wrong? Did we incur the wrath of the Gasha gods? It's because of death threats to the allies. What? Who did that? I don't blame them for removing it. Yeah, I don't blame them for removing it at all. I would have too. So I don't blame the company for once. I do blame people. People would write horrible things on the cards and on the Why? Why? Now we're all punished. It does suck, but I can't say it's hard. That's hard. And decorations, like, really inappropriate stuff. Who even thinks of, like, I can't even. I just can't even. Like, what? Because people are fucking ridiculous with these virtual ass men. People are ridiculous in general. Like, be it virtual men, virtual women, virtual them, virtual anything, real life anything, like anything. The internet was a mistake. I love you all. I value you all. I cherish you all. You are part of my community. I consider you my friends. Genuinely. Not just like a parasocial relationship. I consider you my friends. Like, those who are in my Discord community, I've gotten to know you. I genuinely consider these friendships. However, I still think the internet was a mistake. like the social media infrastructure. Mistake. Algorithms. Mistake. We have made the world a terrible place. I've had to avoid many recent Gasha Goblin videos just because of all the drama she's been covering, and I'm so over it. Yeah, I haven't really been watching her videos either because I literally just, Sweet Cat, at the beginning of this, I was like, she posted a video about Silas's promise card being boring, and I was like, what does that even mean? I'm not saying she thinks that, by the way. I'm sure that was, like, her just covering it. I haven't played it yet, so I didn't watch it because I'm like, I don't even know. I'm like, what? People just need to get a grip and touch some fucking grass. True. That is true. Yeah, I think I would have been happier without the internet. Like, the allies would have been happier without MC ever having been in their lives to begin with. You can't miss what you don't know. No, I'm so thankful for you guys and that the internet has been able to connect us. I really am. I just like the infrastructure that has been created, the attention economy and echo chambers, and like, it's all so unhealthy. And I don't think it's doing good things for humanity overall. People were complaining about his tits being out. Like some people saying Silas girlies are only going crazy because tits. It's just all absolutely ridiculous. I just don't even... I think he has his shirt off in like almost every promise card. That's just become a running gag, but not like I genuinely like think it's like bad or like, yeah, well, Caleb's ass. Yeah, Caleb's bakery. How about that? And there's only one god of titties, and that's Raphael. So Silas always has his shirt off. We enjoy the vulnerability he's showing, not his fucking tits. And his breakfast on Crystal. I just, like, I don't... This fandom, like, I am exhausted. It exhausts me. I can't. Like, I just... I've tried to explain this to creepy-ass fucking men in real life when they're like, oh, but, like, I thought you would be into it if I sent you a da-da-da-da-da. They're like, yeah, you think the video game characters are hot, da-da-da-da-da. And I'm like, because I have an emotional and intellectual investment. If you're a stranger to me, I don't fucking care. If I don't like you, I don't fucking care. Like, the difference is consent. An amazing concept, right? Like, I don't know why this is hard for people. Like, I don't... Give me that baguette! Oh, wee wee! They're always the bane of this world for some reason. True. I had to start filtering out people for their OG3 versus Silas girlies BS. Oh, God. I can't even. Yeah, and, like, they're also fictional, so they can't harm me. Real people can't. Exactly. Yes. Correct. And that's another reason when people are like, oh, it's just a Gooner game. And I'm like, I have no problem if people want to play Gooner games. I'm not judging. However, it is not just a Gooner game. Is there Gooning? Of course there is, but there's so much more. And as someone who is herself demisexual, I would be bored if this were just a Gooner game. I would not be interested in the Gooning if there were not substance to go with the Gooning. The Gooning is made possible through the substance. I feel real relationships should also probably be like this, but in the age of, you know, fuck buddies and situationships and, you know, whatever, I guess it's not surprising, right? I don't know. They are well-rounded relationships. Indeed. Gooning plus emotions, amazing. Demis united. Yay, Demis. Hi, Ruka. How are you? Good to see you. Nearly everyone I've spoken to has started playing for the Gooning, probably as a joke/laugh, and stayed because of the actual story. Ta-da. I would have been bored of this after like 2 days if it didn't have substance. In the age of whatever the fuck is America right now, a fascist hellscape? I don't know. I don't even know what to call America right now. As I reach the entrance of Raphael's studio, I'm still thinking about that craft shop I just passed by. Ooh, I passed by a craft shop. Raphael's birthday is coming up. I plan to make a birthday cake for him, which is what I do every year. But I also want to give him a special gift. The cotton plushies at that craft shop were so cute. I could make one for Raphael. I will also say, sorry, thinking about the whole, y'all were saying the whole, like, we can't write cards or do cakes now because of horrible things people were writing on them. Clever to make us be able to design a plushie because you can't write things on it, right? And, like, I appreciate the innovation. That's a decent workaround, right? We can now design a plushie. My mom and I crushed this loaf of bread, and I am actually considering driving to Publix to get another. Oh, like, actually crushed it. Or you mean crushed it like you ate it all because it was delicious. Just, if you drive, just be careful, but I totally understand. Food is food. We love food. I'd say America is hell, but I don't think even Lucifer wants to claim this shit. Truly. I think America's past. I think we've gone beyond. But I'm scared of Carson MVM. Can you have it delivered or something? Can you order it? And not like necessarily like a DoorDash, but like an Instacart kind of a thing, or speaking of, I should watch that show again. Okay, leaving now. Bye. We love you, sweet cat. Making a cake would be cheaper than the small ass cake I was gonna get that turns out to be $50. Truly. Yeah. Oh no, crush it like we ate it all because it was so good. Awesome. Good. I'm glad it was yummy. Good. I'm glad it's that kind of crushed. If the gift can stay by his side, then Raphael would feel the love I put into every stitch. I start to like this idea even more.
Yes. Okay, I'll be there soon. And whatever you do, don't touch that painting.
It's Thomas Like Beyonce, everyone. Claps for Thomas Like Beyonce. We love Thomas Like Beyonce. My mom made me drive her to the store so I could get stuff for my lunch for the week, and she picked it up. I'm sorry you had to drive. I know you don't like driving. Like that one guy says in V for Vendetta, the ulcered sphincter of S. Erica. What a fucking great movie. I haven't watched that in forever. Okay, I'll stop it with the America stuff. Listen, if I thought it wasn't going to get me, like, deplatformed or whatever, I would be... y'all would never hear the end of it. Literally never. All I do is bitch about this country, and I have since I was, like, 15. Anyway, it's Thomas Like Beyonce. Thomas Like Beyonce's voice interrupts my train of thought. He's in the middle of a phone call as he leaves the studio. Perfect. I can ask him if Raphael has work-related matters scheduled for that day. She's not feeling well, so I sent her to the car while I finished checking out. She took the bread with her, and by the time I got out of the car, she already ate half of it. Girl dinner! I hope she feels better. Not gonna lie, I was excited to see Thomas. I'm always excited to see Thomas Like Beyonce. Okay, I think he's great. I'm obsessed with the side characters in this game. I always want to see more of them. We are really starting to get to see more of them, which I'm so hyped about. I literally have an entire section in the Discord just for the side characters of this game because I think they're great. I love them. I wish I could text all the side characters in this game. I text my friends more than I've ever texted a boyfriend. I want to text them. If I could text my sons. Hello? Kieran, Luke, and Mephisto, obviously. So, OMG, I wish macaroons didn't have, like, almonds in them because I just order macaroons from this place for my BD. Are you allergic to nuts? Or do you just not like almonds? I want to be able to reply to and like their replies. Me too! Same! I really wish there was, like, a little bit more of a social media infrastructure in the game. I would love to, like... Yeah, tree nuts. I'm sorry. That sucks. I hope you have an EpiPen, just in case. But I avoid all nuts. Wink. Sorry. I'm sorry. I have to behave. I intercept Thomas Like Beyonce, but before I can say anything, he moves his phone away slightly and lowers his voice.
Oh, I know what you want to ask. Raphael's birthday, right?
Luke and Kieran, my boy failure cringe sons. I love them, just the way they are. And in my mind, Mephisto is their triplet. I will not be taking questions at this time. Yes, they're my three sons. I love them very much. And I want to text them. If I could text Mephisto, oh my god. I would be such a troll. These are my wish list. These are my wish list items. Alright, thank you. He is their triplet. I've talked about wanting to have, like rooms for them in the house. Oh my god, the way I would decorate. If they could come over to the house. Guys, I would lose my mind. I would lose it. I love them so much. Okay. Oh, he's asking. Okay, birthday. Yeah.
I'm really busy right now. Let's talk about it at the gallery in a couple of days.
Thomas Like Beyonce points at his phone. Well, I have no choice but to wave goodbye. He turns around and hurries away. Bye, Thomas Like Beyonce. No. We don't do that. No. Yo. No. No, we don't do that here. Ban the bot. Fare ye well. Bye, bot. I thought I was supposed to have ME6 doing that, but apparently not. It's fine. A crow made a strange call I hadn't heard when I dropped something in frustration when getting out of my car at my house. I thought of Mephisto. How can I not think of Mephisto whenever I see a crow now? I can't. I always think of Mephisto. I don't know this AI song, Ruka. I haven't heard this. I have been loving so much the work of the NPC VAs lately. I totally agree. I have been complimenting the NPC VAs lately. Isaiah's? Are you kidding me? The guy is so good. I saw a lad's edit to it, and at the end, Gary hops on and they used Mephisto for Gary. Same energy. I love it. I'm going to have dinner with Raphael later. Pushing open the door, I'm greeted by the room's stillness. It's as if sunlight has fallen into an afternoon slumber. LOL, okay, let me go get a link to the edit. Yes, thank you. I think in SpongeBob memes, it's really bad. And like some people are about it, and then the other people are like, oh, like I wasn't really like I never really watched SpongeBob. And I'm like, I'm so sorry because it like apparently programmed my entire brain as a child. I can't not do it now. Perplexed, Raphael lies on the sofa. He's staring at the tablet in his hands. Raphael?
Why didn't you say anything when you walked in? You scared me, cutie.
Because I'm planning your birthday party in my head. You were so focused that you didn't even hear me open the door and come in. Raphael turns to face me, raises the tablet in his hand, and gestures for me to look at it. I sit on the edge of the sofa. Raphael lifts his head with a playfully demanding look. Then he rests it on my lap as he turns the tablet toward me. That's so domestic and cute. Stop. He's resting his head in my lap. On one side of the screen is a painting, and the other is completely blank. There's a line of text that says, Professor's comments. Oh, we're getting into the professor stuff already. Okay.
I'm currently engaged in a very noble endeavor. I need to give feedback on assignments. Congratulations. You get to lounge on the sofa for the rest of the day with moi.
He says that like that would be a great fucking day. I'd be so sad. Okay, I sent a link to your server in the memes channel. Thank you. I'm so excited. No, memes is great. That's perfect, Ruka. That's wonderful. Hi, I'm here bouncing between your and Tanny streams while I wait for dinner. Totally okay, Turquoise. I was gonna say I know Tanny's streaming right now and Rosie Riot is streaming right now. Like everybody's doing Love in Deep Space, so I totally get it. Thank you for hanging out, but like don't if you feel obligated if you want to finish Tanny's stream, like totally okay. Get yourself food, dinner, take care of yourself. It's good to see you. Powerberry! Hi, Powerberry! I couldn't write Sexy Dracula in my journal because sexy is a banned word, so Temia Dracula it is. I love it. Same vibes, almost. Almost. I know Raphael is a visiting professor at Lincoln University, but I always thought he only teaches a few classes when he has time. Happy fishbrat, Bella! Happy fishbrat, Powerberry! I hope you had a good weekend. I know you weren't feeling great Saturday. I wasn't either, so I hope you're feeling better. Happy fishbrat. I'm gonna walk around saying that to people and they're gonna be like, what? You're actually responsible for grading? You're only writing comments, though. Why do you look troubled? Raphael swipes his finger across the screen to reveal the next painting. He freezes for about 3 seconds before covering his face with the tablet. He sighs.
Assignments don't just torture students, you know. Even professors suffer.
The professor friends I know, that's true. I got to watch Ebb and Flow Date for the first time yesterday. What did you think? I'm sat for your opinion. I'd love to know. Did anybody hear my... Hey, Jitteru! How are you? It's good to see you. How have you been? Anybody hear my cat just, like, yelling across the screen? Subliminal messaging. Yeah, I heard the cat. She's so loud. She always tries to be involved when I stream. Yes, I hear cat. I was like, is that a cat? Yep, she's just walking around right now. Oh, okay, now she's gonna go watch the snow out the window. Okay, you let me know if anything happens. Mine do the same yelling. It's so funny. All my dogs right now are in their, like, post-dinner coma. So, Dova is snoring behind me and the other 3 are on the couch. And they're all just passed out. Mine do the same yelling. She wants the mouse. Which mouse? This mouse? The moment MC tries to Dommy Mommy only for Raph to call the bluff. such a peak moment, right? I loved that date because it was like the first time you really got to see the mask off for Raph. I love that date. Like flirting and crashing out when someone flirts back. Me? Hello? Oh, the computer I forgot I had that. Look at that. Amazing. I forgot that was even a thing. Duh. The siren fully comes out and we were all shook. I'm still shook. I've never recovered, so.
I should have called you earlier and asked you to bring me an oxygen tank.
An oxygen tank. He's so dramatic. This is why we love him, though. Like, nah, MC, you cannot out-seduce the sea god. Right, he's perfected it. I would die if someone flirted back. I'm only just barely prepared to flirt in the first place. Y'all don't even know. I'm a problem. I don't even. I spot the drinks on the coffee table, pour a glass for Raphael, and hand over the beverage. I don't have oxygen, but you can drink some water to calm down. Raphael sits up and takes a sip. Then he types on the screen with one hand while holding the glass in the other.
You have demonstrated a unique interpretation.
Thank you.
Your exceptional artistic sensibilities have been revealed.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I need to calm my
Otherwise,
thirst.
You could never have created a work so thoroughly detached from the history of art that spans 10,000 years.
Some of his techniques are like, damn, I've used some of those moves in the picture. The power, Barry, bottom, 'twas me. In fact, I was going to get up and drink some tea. That's good. Tea is good for you. Antioxidants and stuff. That's what people say. I'm just parroting. Raphael, please. As a student, don't do this, I beg. Please. Spare us. Please. We're on our knees. Not that way. Maybe that way. I could be convinced. Twist my arm. Sorry.
My students will surely grasp what I'm trying to tell them. They can read between the lines.
So can I. Your work is brilliant. Don't forget to check your grade.
It's more like you have an innovative style. As for whether it's good, I can't say.
That's so cunty. I mean that in the European way, not the way Americans take it. I mean that in like the sassy, like. Oh, it's so funny. Raphael sits down his glass and holds the tablet with both hands. He's focused again.
I never really liked using grades to evaluate their artwork.
This is like when an apology is not apology. He's getting some reviews on Rate My Professor for sure. I feel like that would go poorly. Like, I feel like there would be so much thirst. Does Rate My Professor, like, is that allowed? Like, I don't ever go on there, so. I don't trust the critique of a man that fat shames car. Just popping in to say this part reminded me of that teacher I told you about. Oh my god, Chaley, that's so funny. Yes. Very much the same energy, yes. Did you hear the innovative, but like, I can't say it's good though part? Oh my god, that's so funny. I used it in college. It ended up being pretty spot on for a couple of them I avoided. That's good. I mean, good that it was spot on and you could avoid them. Not good that the professor sucked. I'm pretty sure something like that would be taken down, but if you're sneaky, you could definitely just rate them high. You could totally rate them high. But yeah, I was like, if somebody writes like a blatantly like thirsty, horny review, like I feel like that wouldn't be. But I don't know. I never used that site. I don't know. I'm sorry I couldn't come up with an example. Don't be sorry. I don't know why. The like angry, crazy, crying emoji just like took me out. Ooh,
But
funny.
since they chose to take my class, I'll still give them my honest assessment with due diligence.
If I were a student, I'd take your class. I'm sure I would. Raphael looks at me, which prompts me to continue. Entertaining feedback in the place of grades. If these comments were posted on the campus forum, they'd be viral for weeks. Okay, like, this is literally what you do in, like, a master's for a fine arts program, though. Like, I didn't get a grade. I got, like, a pass or fail, basically. Was, like, It's kind of also like, bless your heart. Or the other one in the South is, she's so pretty. Like when somebody says something stupid. She's so pretty. Yup. And when someone told me that for the first time in the South, I had never heard it before, and I was like, what? I was like, I don't get it. Well, kiss my grits. I've never heard that, but I love it.
I get it. You want to use my wit to get views and clicks. Shouldn't I be collecting royalties for my creative content?
I want to use something of yours for something. I've heard it a couple times down here. That's so funny. I lived in New Orleans for a little while, and then I lived in Texas for 7 years, and I haven't heard that one. I love it though. It's great. You should be thanking me for giving your course free publicity.
And now the turns of tables.
Raphael playfully lunges forward and we start messing around. Wink. I think she means horseplay, but I mean something else. What? My mom loves that one. I've heard it here in Georgia. He actually said! He sure did. I was like, he should have been a creative writing professor, or we could be the teacher and analyze his passive-aggressive voice. Oh my god, the passive-aggressive voice is so funny. A vibrating phone. Yeah, I'm sure it's a phone. Sorry. Interrupts our playful tussle. I take my phone out of my pocket and oh, you know what I just realized? I never... This title still says the trailer. What am I doing? I suck as a streamer. Please forgive me. I'm so bad at my life. What am I doing? Still says it's a trailer. Hello. Okay. There we go. I take my phone out of my pocket and unlock it. To my surprise, it's an email. Okay, good. I'm not the only one who had a perverted reaction to messing around. How can I not? I just posted a very important Instagram link in Discord. Silas cosplayer with bottle of wine. Stop it. Stop. I will throw up on this stream. He really has such switch energy, in my opinion. Raph? Or Silas? Because yes. Actually, for me, Silas has the switchiest switch energy to ever switch, and Raph to me is definitely Dom. But, like, could absolutely switch, but, like, in a default situation, lure you in, and then strike. Like, brings down your sense of, like, security, right? Makes you feel safe, comfortable, and then... Silas is the switchiest switch to ever switch. Silas is all service top to me. I don't disagree with that, PB. But, like, in service of being a service top, he would be switchy. Like, I think that guy would do anything. If MC wanted to do something, he would do it. No questions asked. He would think it's hot because MC thought it was hot. And that, to me, includes sub stuff. He does love MC manhandling him. I've talked about this frequently, how, like, Silas is so powerful and unchallenged by anybody ever. Like, literally, like, he's, like, the strongest being in the universe or whatever. Not, like, I mean, I'd say Xavier is probably also... Anyway. But so, like, it probably is such a turn on to have someone who can finally challenge him and meet him at his level. Like, that's gotta be, like, lightning straight to his dick. Forgive me. Sorry. I'm just saying. More so rap, but yes. Okay, bye again. Bye, sweet cat, we love you! He loves MC manhandling him, too. I'm just saying... Listen. Silas is an enabler, and I need him to activate my switchiness so he would become a switch by default. We're getting spicy on this Monday afternoon. Listen, y'all, I missed you. I haven't seen you since last Wednesday. I'm ready. I was in the trial from hell. We lost, by the way. I'm very upset. So, time to vent some frustration. Let's go. Straight to his dick. Or or you know, so much for lurking. I'm so sorry, Crystal. Please forgive me. I'm a horrible influence. Yes, we love. I say we. I didn't try the. I'm being mean. I should not say that. We are a team. We take the loss together. The siren calls. Which siren calls? Raf'S? What are we talking about? Wait, I have an email. Oh my god, I'm so distracted. Hello. It's from Lincoln University. I open the email and discover it's an invitation. It says Lincoln University is preparing for a week-long open house. They're specifically inviting me to be an outstanding hunter representative. Okay, did they like read my fanfic? It's not a Lincoln University thing, but it's like a Lincoln charity event. But it's like the same thing. Like, she's gonna be the hunter representative. Infold, don't read my work. Actually, Infold, hire me. To return to campus and share some insights about work and life with the students.
When is it?
Next Monday.
What a shame. I have an event that day, so I won't be able to witness the outstanding hunter in action.
We can't have that. I calculate the timing. Raphael's birthday is after the presentation, which means I need to start planning his celebratory surprise. Oh, that's the end of the first chapter? Ah! Okay. Okay. All right. When is this? Okay, that'll unlocks tomorrow. Got it. Yeah, I forgot I was in the middle of job searching. Gotta get back to LinkedIn for my freelance endeavor. Hey, if you ever need help with, like, I'm sure you are more than capable of doing your own resume, but I was gonna say, but my mom was like a copywriter and she like gave me so many resume templates. So if you ever need anything, I have lots of them. Thank you, Mom. What am I doing? Oh, right. We have those. Indeed. Oh, I need to get, yeah. Okay, cool. Believe me, I know. I want those promise cards. Believe me. Believe you me. I want them. Okay? Thank you so much. Okay. Now, a very cute event. I'm going to do the hair hack really quick, and then I think we're just going to do his birthday card. What do you guys think? Does that sound good? I just want to do his birthday card, I think. The thirsting will be so real. Please forgive me in advance. Yay, PB! I'm so glad you're all caught up. We could talk so much lore. The hair hack? Yes. So, good question, Furian. You can design your main character, of course. And where's the braid? That's not it. There it is. But when we play those memories that I keep talking about, it defaults to, like, the default style, which is just, like, plain down black. But you can do this thing that I'm doing right now to give your MC the hair that you want to appear in the memory, basically, if that makes sense. I hope that wasn't too confusing. It was probably confusing. I apologize. Mine usually has the red braid, but, you know, sometimes I change it up. It depends. Okay, let's see. You have to put on these very specific glasses and then go to this very specific page. And then it tells you, are you sure you want to proceed? Then you say yes. And then it's going to tell you it timed out. But that's how you do it. I don't know what. They've never fixed it. They leave it for us. They leave it for the girls. It's the girlies, not girls. Because everybody's welcome to this game. I say girlies in a non-gender specific way. Sorry. Can't read. It might need some tweaking depending on the jobs I'm applying for. I've got a totally different one for acting that I haven't really used. That's valid. Resumes are very, like, tailor it to the profession you're going for. Oh, now I remember that I wanted to get on some VO. Oh, I would love that for you, Crystal. That would be so cool. Hold on. I think I leveled it up to 4. Yeah, there it is. Yeah. Like how I've picked up Goral from a friend. I use it for everyone in a neutral yeah, me too. That's how I feel with girlies. And I'm like, all the lads girlies, but I'm like, I'm including totally all genders when I say that. Like, in my brain. See? My braid shows up now. My braid will show up in the memory. We love it. We love to see it. Okay. The braid looks good. that works with the schoolgirl outfit. Okay, what is the little... Just one step more toward you. Gorleys, boilies, Demperers. I love them all. I love them all so much. Okay. I'm gonna do my best to be level-headed. It's probably not gonna happen, but I'm gonna try. Help. Okay. The back door is slightly ajar, and I already have dirty thoughts about that sentence. Sorry. Trying my best to not make a sound, I hold my breath and gently push it. Bye, Crystal! Have a good rest of your day. The Emperor's is also my favorite turquoise, so I totally agree. I wonder if this is one I should read later when Coco lets me again. We're gonna find out. I have a feeling it probably will be. Oh, man. Okay. Sneak in. It's Professor Ralph!
So you don't need a note or sick leave letter in my class.
They actually did like the
If
microphone.
the flowers outside catch your eye and you can't stop staring, or let's say you wake up at dawn and suddenly want
You
to see
did,
the
Taylor!
sunrise
Sorry.
at the beach. Oh, maybe you just want to see that lazy cat at the library entrance and sit together under the sun.
I literally just started the birthday card, Shayla. Like, this is like 3 lines in. Like, I just walked into this auditorium and this is what he's telling his students. Like, I just walked in.
Any of those are perfectly good reasons to walk out of here.
Turquoise says, oh, I have a list. Oh, Turquoise does have a list. I probably have... My list probably overlaps a lot with Turquoise's, but mine might have different ones. I don't know. +1 agree for Fury reads. I agree. I also agree. Raphael is probably too absorbed in his lecture. He hasn't noticed the fact that I'm lurking by the back door. Still, I can't help but feel as though he's in a better mood than before.
Okay, let's continue.
I love him in this jacket! I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I love this kind of jacket on everyone. I love it. Ugh, sorry.
Students who love art shouldn't sit in a classroom all day to memorize art history. Don't let textbooks become your entire world.
I'm so distracted.
Rather, the entire world should be your textbook.
That's a good, as a fellow, yeah. I've basically had writing teachers tell me the same thing. Actually, we, at my MFA program, they did like a, they did a whole semester in Rome. I really wanted to go, but I'm poor, so I didn't. But, but for those who did, it was, you know, like you're experiencing a whole new place. And so a lot of their curriculum was like traveling around Rome to a ton of different, like, historic sites and that, like, to use as inspiration for their art, to incorporate into their art. Like, so much of being an artist is experiencing life. So yes, I don't know. Me too. It's such a good jacket. Such a good jacket. Such a good jacket. Sorry. He looks at ease at the podium, his face almost shining with vitality's color. I'm glad that we went here to celebrate his birthday this year. He can feel completely relaxed in such a place.
Don't worry. No exhibition, no reception, no events.
Oh, he'll be thrilled to hear that.
I wouldn't dare to schedule work for him on his birthday.
That's nice because Raph would totally schedule work for you on your birthday. That's good. Then we could start figuring out the decorations for the big day. Poor Raph tortures this man. LOL, he really would. Thomas, like Beyonce, suddenly paused as he checked the schedule and flipped his tablet toward me.
I didn't schedule anything, but Lincoln University did.
Lincoln University? I recalled the Lincoln New Year's card addressed to Professor Raphael and nodded. Thomas, we don't deserve you. We don't. I would absolutely be the girlfriend who I would nag Raph constantly about Thomas needing a raise. And like, hey, you need to text him thank you for like such a, so you need to email him something like da-da-da-da. Like I would be that. I would. I would. He would be so but I would, because Thomas deserves it. So he mentioned going back to do a lecture or two sometimes. Has he ever canceled a class? Thomas, like Beyonce, moved his head with a pained expression.
Never. But when it comes to canceling my events, he has 1,000 excuses ready.
That's so him.
I thought he'd only be a visiting professor for a year to get it out of his system. But he renewed the contract himself.
So, like, wouldn't they just make him a full-time professor at that point? I don't know how universities, like, I don't know. Whatever. No one can make Raphael do something he doesn't want to do. I guess this means he really likes being a professor. I glanced at the screen. I feel like he would love being a professor, to be honest. Like, he might say that it was driving him crazy, but first of all, I think Raph would like the power. Second of all, I do think he would love the opportunity to not just be an artist, but to engage in art critically, like with other people, like, because as an artist, I love doing that. It's literally why I'm here. It's why I'm here. I want to always talk about this and other games and stuff with other people and being able to engage with it critically and like discuss and like, oh my God, I feel like he would love that. Agreed. Sorry. The chat's moving. I don't either. I just know tenure exists and you really want to get it. Yeah, and I don't know how you get it. Like, I don't know in particular, like, how someone gets tenure versus not. Because I know you could be a not tenured professor, but, like, I don't know. Agreed. The things he complains about, he likes a lot, actually. He does. I don't know. I know plenty of universities who really love the association with a famous professor or graduate. So I think they'd be happy to have him renew on any amount of time he'd be okay with doing. I'm sure that's true. I don't know how it works with, and I'm sure it's different depending on the university. I don't know. It's, you know, it's like, if he renewed like 5 years in a row, wouldn't it be like, hey, you should probably just be on our ladder, like at the school. I don't know. Or maybe he'd be like, no, I just want to do it on a year-to-year basis. Kind of a thing. I don't know. I have literally no idea. I vaguely remember something about a tenure track. Me too, but I don't remember like what you do for it. And it's probably different depending on what your specialty is. But wonder if it's like being on partner track for a firm. Probably. I don't know. I glanced at the screen. It showed Raphael's schedule for March 6th.
The timing is rather awkward. His morning lecture ends at 11:30 a.m. and his afternoon class starts at 4:30 p.m.
That is a bit of an awkward break in between, but you know what? There's plenty of time after 4:30. Well, 5:30. I would assume it's an hour. There's just enough time to leave campus, but we'll have to rush. Frustrated, I tapped on the professor's precious free slot on the screen. 5 hours. Running around like that on his birthday doesn't feel right. What if I just celebrate his birthday at the university? And then you go home after his second lecture, and then you do whatever you want. Feels logical to me. All right, listen. I know I'm a night owl, but I don't think 5:30 p.m. Even that does not. I think you can manage it. They would also def bug him to renew, given his reputation. That's such good marketing for a school, right? Right? It'd be like having Banksy on staff. Except Raphael's not anonymous, but like, you know, someone with that prestige of being an artist. After his lecture, you can administer an oral exam. See, Furion belongs. Furion, you get what's up. Yeah, that's what I mean. They eat that stuff up. Oh, I'm sure they do. My MFA program. I'm so sorry. I forget this man's name. Give me a second. Luis Guzman, who plays the dad in Wednesday, but he's done a shit ton of stuff. He's on faculty at my program. Well, he was. I don't know if he still is, because my school was very dumb. They did a lot of dumb things while I was there. They sold the campus and, like, they started, it was really bad. Like the new president got like a 55% increase in salary, but the professors were making like fucking nothing, and so like a bunch of the professors like protested or whatever. It was a shit show. And like I was on the side of the professors. I was like, this is a shit show. I don't know what the fuck this administration is doing. It's awful. I just wanted the degree and I got out. But they would push the whole like, oh, Louise Guzman is like part of our film program, and he was a very esteemed professor. Okay. I'm still riding the high from reading Lads for 6 hours. Oh my god. Imagine if you played. Actually, you really don't have to play. There are so many. And like, oh, I know you were saying Coco like lets you read, which is awesome. But there are also like, I think Lavender on YouTube posts every memory, every card, every myth from like every love interest, every main story update, like you can just watch them there for free. And then you like know what we all know. Now, in terms of like the like world underneath entries, anecdotes, like that kind of stuff, I don't think is as easily accessed on the internet. But like I'm gonna try and read a bunch of that stuff on stream, so you know. Well, until recently. Which is until recently. Oh, Lavender. I thought she got her monetization back. Am I crazy? Did I dream that? I wouldn't put it past me. I wouldn't put it past me. Listen. Okay. My thoughts return to the present. At the podium, Raphael is still speaking with a lively energy.
Allow me to practice what I preach. I'm going to walk out now.
Still posting, but not as much. Can't do everything they were doing before. That sucks. That really sucks. Well, from the first almost 2 years of the game, they have content up on Lavender's YouTube channel. And then got demonetized because YouTube's a bitch. So, yay. Aren't we having fun? He's already stepping down from the podium and pulling open the door before he finishes speaking. Just as he's about to leave, he glances back and smiles at the stunned students. Unless something has changed again and I missed it, I could be like totally imagining what I was just talking about. I could be like making it up. This brain is weird. I believe you. I trust you over me. I don't.
Why are all of you still sitting there? These last 5 minutes are for you. Go experience the world.
He should really be teaching a master's program level class instead. Like, this is the kind of shit you do in a master's. Wait, I can't read that! Ah! Hold on. Before the class can react, Raphael is already walking down the hallway. Then he stops before me. Woo, finally out of the stairwell void and I have food. Yay, you got food. That's good. Not the stairwell void. We don't like the stairwell void.
I noticed how you were standing near the back door the whole time.
God, the auto advancing. I
Do you have
know.
a question you wanted to ask me privately?
I've gave that so much shit. It's so funny. I don't understand how they determine when it auto advances and when it doesn't. Because there's like stuff that you do click through, and then there's stuff where and it goes way too fast. And I'm like, do you think I'm a computer? Do you think I can read that? What is happening? I don't understand. I have a lot of things I want to talk to you about privately. What? Nothing. This year, I teamed up with a few students who wanted to celebrate Raphael's birthday and planned a surprise for him. Can you imagine him getting a surprise from his students? He'll cry. Raph has really struggled finding community since Lemuria's, decline, right? And he really hasn't been tethered to people. And oh my god, he's gonna love it. Sorry. Ah, my heart! At one point, there was an entire whole sentence that it auto-advanced from in less than half a second. Oh, I believe that. I so believe it. Happens all the time. I stream and I have to pause so many times just to try and read what the hell is happening. Even if that was timed to Chinese, that still seems too short. Yes, correct. There are absolutely blink and you miss it moments. Yes, there are. But there are a few things I want to do with him first. It's rare for us to come back to Lincoln University together. Just an FYI, we're going to have an ad in about a minute, so I will take a pause when it starts so that nobody misses anything, but I'll keep going till then.
You're being really mysterious.
I
Did you
am.
set up some kind of treasure hunt for me?
Oh, that'd be cute. I lead Raphael to the big electronic display that shows a map of the campus and point to the spot labeled Art Wall. It lights up immediately. This is our first stop. He leans in to get a closer look, but he doesn't seem to notice anything special. Still, he taps the spot that's next to where my finger is.
And after?
It's like that's sped up for no reason. What? Why can't you let him speak at a normal pace in I slide my finger to the library icon, and Raphael quickly follows suit. The best route between the 2 points glows brightly on the screen. Should we see what kind of books you usually borrow? And for our next step after that, I slide down and select Artificial Lake. That's cool. I want an artificial lake at my school. It's pretty cool. Before long, several glowing paths connect across the whole map. Almost the entire campus has been linked.
Don't tell me you've hidden gifts at all these places. Are we actually gonna find them one by one?
He sounds like a kid. He sounds so excited. It's so cute. That would be a fun idea, but sadly the answer is no. Oh, he was so excited.
Huh?
What? What do you mean? These places and all these paths, we've walked them countless times. However, surprised, Raphael pauses. I move my finger closer to his on the map and I move it again until our fingertips touch. Our hands naturally shift and our fingers intertwining. He's like, if no gift, why all the walking? To be fair, I do understand from that, but it's like there's got to be something material motivating me for these walks. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, too funny. A lot of work for someone who says no to exercise. Literally. We are in the ad, by the way, so I will just yap for a couple minutes until that's done. So, just get to look at me while we wait for that to be done. Oh, man. That's so funny. He's like, what do you mean? No presents? What? I don't know what she has planned. I don't know if there's going to be like different students at each place or what. It'll be cute, I'm sure. But he's like, what do you mean? No presents? God, he would be 27 if we were like following from the beginning. He starts the game at 24 and this is his 3rd birthday with us. He'd be 27. Baby. They're all babies. But this is like how I call even senior dogs puppy. Same energy. Same vibe. Really. I see a senior dog. He's a puppy. People are like, that's not a puppy. I'm like, it's a puppy. Even if it's an old puppy, it's a puppy. Don't tell me what that is and what that isn't. Don't you tell me how to live my life. I got so emotional looking at the previous B-Days and realizing I've been playing this game for nearly 2 years. It's so sweet, right? This is my year. This is a year for me. Valentine's Day was about the year mark for me. Which is just so, like, wow, I've been playing it for that long. What the heck? It's just, and I've found, like, it's such an awesome community doing it. No, I'm like, if you are younger than my youngest sibling who is 11 years younger than me, you are, baby. 2026 is her year. It is not. Every year since 2020 has just been subsequently worse. Every year. So I'm, like, really hoping we stop that. That would be great if we could not do that anymore. But I'm not going to risk fate and say, this one's my year. Nope. Anytime we've tried to reclaim it, shit's gotten worse. So, no more of that. The universe keeps saying, hold my beer. Literally. It sure does. I'm trying to see, is it still snowing? It already stopped snowing. What is happening? There's a bunch of snow on the ground for how short that was. It was only like, I don't know, maybe 3 hours? 3.5 hours? But like it's already stopped. Like why? But climate change isn't real, guys. Just so you know. Just... So we gotta stop challenging it by saying it can't get worse. That is exactly my mindset right now, Shaylee. Yes. IDK, man, I just want to survive is my mantra. Mine is, I just show up. I just show up. I don't know what's going on. I'm not in charge. I just show up and it's just, I don't know. All right, the ad's over, so we'll keep going. But we never made memories here together. These are actually Lincoln University's top 10 dating spots for couples.
Did you just make that up?
It's from the Campus Forum's ranking list.
Oh. Then who did you visit those places with when you were a student?
Nobody, because I'm a late bloomer. Don't judge me. She said, ... Turquoise said, sir! Didn't you just say you've been to those places too? Who did you go with? He props his chin up on his hand. It's like he's giving an honest attempt to recall, and it makes me nervous. Why are we nervous?
My art supplies, more or less.
Stupid fish. Stupid fish. It's a good answer. I wheel a bicycle and pat the back seat. Oh no, not another bike! I just remember the last time Raf tried to deal with a bike, it didn't go well. I don't know. Raphael, hop on. Oh god. Raphael hesitates. He stares at the back seat for a bit before Chaley says, oh no, really? Really? Turquoise, you forgot? I'll never forget. It was too funny. It was so funny. That was my first thought, like, wow, way to, like, throw that in his face. He stares at the back seat for a bit before giving me a puzzled look.
Why do I have to sit there?
Okay, so bad with small boats and bicycles, gotcha. Correct. Yeah. That's what couples do on dates. It's practically a campus romance rule. One person pedals while the other sits on the back seat. The couples around us are no exception. A few bicycles head down the tree-lined path. Bells and laughter float on the breeze. In other words, putting on my best puppy face, I pretend to think. Come on, Professor. I can only afford one bike. Please bear with me and sit there.
Did we just travel back in time?
Even so, he plays along and sits on the back seat. I thought it was going to be like a tandem bicycle, but it sounds more like one of those where she pedals and he's in like the little like covered awning thingy and like just chilling. Like just hanging out. Like probably for the best. He probably shouldn't be pedaling. There's a card where it ends catastrophically. She's using all his tricks on him, as she should. It's his birthday. If we really could do that, I'll make sure to enroll in your class. Raphael laughs softly behind me. Then he wraps his arms around my waist. So more like a tandem bike? What do we do? I'm trying to envision the bike here.
And then?
I would have met you sooner. And maybe we would have celebrated your birthday here for the first time. The students who adore you could join us. No, it's like sitting on the back in a way that you probably shouldn't. Like what, a motorcycle? That sounds rife for disaster even with people who do know how to ride a bike. And Raf can't. So. Oh, God.
Yeah, I'm not gonna give out better grades just because you threw me a party.
It's not about grades. I grip the handlebars and start pedaling harder. I can feel his arms tighten slightly. But since the students aren't ready yet, I have to distract you so you won't discover the surprise. The bicycle wheels hum as we glide down the path. I'm just imagining him freaking out behind her. The wind gently rustles the tree's leaves.
All right. I'll pretend I don't know about the party.
I sent you a picture from a K-drama on Discord. Oh, yay, good. Thank you. I will have to look. Oh, this is cute. The bicycle slows to a stop in front of a wall bursting with color. Layers of graffiti cover the bricks. This is it. Raphael gets off and studies the wall, his gaze tracing the paint and words.
The sweet potatoes you
Love
can
this
buy near
background.
the
Me
campus
too.
gates are delicious. Summer is coming. I swear I'll love you forever and ever. What a noisy wall.
But isn't there a rumor about our artsy professor leaving his mark on it? Supposedly, he once snuck in at night to leave graffiti here. What did I say? He's Banksy. Confirmed. It's canon. And that somehow ended up saving the wall from being demolished by the university.
I think I did draw something here once.
I wonder if we can still find it under all this stuff. We begin searching as we walk near the wall. Finally, Raphael stops in front of somewhat faded graffiti. Dark blue lines that once flowed like the tide are now mostly buried beneath new graffiti. The outline is barely visible. Look, there are so many students' signatures around it. Raphael just shakes his head.
I wonder what version of the story is going around now. I heard there were loud student protests at the time, but I had no idea.
About what?
I just thought the wall looked interesting and drew something on a whim.
Sounds like him.
Who knew it would get caught on camera?
Oh, interesting.
Maybe the university was already planning to keep the wall.
Oh,
because
protesting
of
the
the students' complaints.
Protesting the demolishing of the... Okay, I understand. I thought it was going to be something else, like political or significant, like lore bit. Okay, I get it. My bad.
At best, my graffiti just helped push things along.
I just showed up here. I don't know. Raph lying. Okay, but like that's my line, and if he also said my line, I would be so tickled. He says it while unconsciously running his fingers over the overlapping signatures. It's nice, though. So many students want to be near you. I take out a marker from my bag and earnestly write my name next to the blue lines. Now I want to stand by your side, too. Raphael's gaze lingers on the blue lines before moving back to me. He takes my hand.
We've always stood together.
Stupid fish. Said with affection. Oh, this is cute. Our bike carries us from the colorful walls to a tranquil place. The library smells like paper and ink. Aside from the occasional soft sounds of pages turning, it's basically silent here. I lean in toward Raphael's ear and whisper so only he can hear me. We're doing an interview, Professor. What kind of books do you usually check out?
Stuff like contemporary art history and theory, color psychology, mural restoration and cultural preservation.
That makes sense for an art professor, yeah. Seriously? Heavy stuff like that? I walk up to the checkout desk and eye the stack of thick art textbooks. It's a shame I already graduated. I can't borrow anything from here now. I will say, my master's program, I can use the library forever. As an alum, I can use it whenever I want. I also get to keep my email forever. It's very nice, I will say. He should teach at a master's program somewhere, because I feel like, isn't that nice? Yeah, no, it is nice. I will say it's not as much as the administration. Don't get me started. The administration like fucked up a lot, but the library was immaculate. I still love the library. I will always love the library, and the staff amazing. Raphael hands me his faculty ID card. Damn, that's not. It is right, and I love that I get to keep my email too.
When you finish them, we'll return the books together. And if you don't, we'll renew them.
I casually swipe his card at the nearest terminal, and his recent borrowing history pops up. A Hunter's Passionate Embrace, Fraud Prevention Handbook for Lemurians on Land, Shark Care Guide. Stop, these are so good. These are so good. Wait, I love it. Oh my god, this is so funny. Oh my god. I was like, are there more? Oh, it's amazing. That's strange. Where's contemporary art history and theory, color psychology, mural restoration, and cultural preservation? Caught. I can't wait for the series 50 Shades of Blue. He should have known. He should have known better. Oh my god, that's so. But it's also like I could see that just like totally slipping his mind too. Like he didn't even think. He doesn't even pay attention. Like when he's. Oh, funny. Oh my god. Like I didn't even have a clever retort. It was just genuinely so funny on its own. It was just perfect. I would want to read all three. I'd be like, please share with me. I need to know. I need to know what are in these. We follow the winding stone path behind the library until the scenery unfolds before us. Are we going to the artificial lake? The lake glitters like scattered gold under the sun. A few pelicans lazily float along its surface. There are pelicans on the lake. Because why not? Look, they're swimming over. I take out the bread I prepared. Raphael tears it into small pieces and tosses them onto the water. Better pelicans than geese. Just trust me.
Pelican cuties, come to us.
She said pelican cuties.
Our bread tastes better.
It's not a competition. The pelicans immediately change course. They flap their wings as they swim towards the students. If it's geese, I'm not going near the lake. I got attacked by geese as a child when I was feeding ducks bread, and these geese wanted the bread and overtook the ducks and then attacked me. I still love geese, by the way, and ducks. I love birds. But I know them for who they are now. I'm well aware. Our bread tastes better, said Subway in vain. I have to be a bodyguard for my husband from the geese. I love that you're the bodyguard. It's like MC and Raf. Stop it. I did too. My grandparents have a pic of me running away and crying with it biting my dress. No. I don't think we got pictures when it happened to me because I'm pretty sure I was with my dad, who is not like my mom, who's prepared with like, oh, a camera for memories. Like he's just he's such a dad. I just mimic their wings with my arms and puff out my chest and hiss at them. They do hiss, truly. Works every time unless there are gooselings. Then all bets are off. That's valid though. Yeah, that I understand. Maybe it's because couples always come here to feed them. So even the pelicans became almost human.
Knowing when to beg for food makes them human?
You can talk to seagulls, right? What about pelicans?
Nope. Especially not when a lake's involved.
He's like,
Don't even
God
get
of the
me
sea,
started on
not freshwater.
artificial lakes.
Then we'll have to do what everyone else does. Our bread is delicious too. What's the difference between geese and swans? One will curse you out from the water, the other will chase you down like you owe it money. It's so true. I love it. Birds. I love
fresh
birds.
bread here. Tasty bread. The best bread.
Oh my god. To our surprise, it works. The pelicans in the distance stretch their necks and swim toward us. Okay. They have actual bird noises now, which is an upgrade from a human doing the noises. However, these are not the noises that pelicans make. So they get maybe half a point for this, I guess. I also have to bodyguard from swans. They are mean. Beautiful, but mean. Them using crow noises sends me. I know. Maffy, come here. Maffy, I have bread. Wait, they had humans doing bird noises? They had humans doing all animal noises. For quite a bit, actually. And with the update that just happened, like, I don't know, a month ago, we're finally getting, like, actual animal noises. Like, oh, don't tell me that. You just gave me an idea for reading. Oh, I have lots of ideas. I can do so much with you, Furion. Oh no, OMG. They waddle ashore to swarm Raphael and the bread he's holding. Several try to bite his arms and pant legs. He gets knocked down in the process. I rush into the wait. I rush into the flock to rescue him from the pelican attack. Hey, don't eat Raphael. He's not a fit. Wait, no, he is a fish. Anyway, go away. Move. Furion, you know not what you've done. crackle noises. I will do the best worst duck noises you've ever heard. Jaylee says we're awful. Turquoise says, MC, please. Be serious, MC. But the chaos I imagine doesn't happen. Raphael is reclining on the grass. He calmly breaks the bread into pieces while the pelicans wait politely by his side. Oh, that's nice. That's cute.
Easy there. I have enough for everyone.
I thought he said he couldn't talk to those lake's animals. But the bread runs out quickly. The pelicans cry loudly, and it's obvious they want more.
You still want to eat?
More pelicans appear. Raphael, no longer relaxed, quickly jumps up and
Run.
grabs my...
I think they actually want to eat fish now.
Sushi! They want sushi. We escape from the pelicans and run to a grassy slope by the lake. I just have to say that Xavier's birthday card this last time was also hilarious. Like, Xavier's birthday card might be the funniest card I've ever played in this game. It was so funny. And, like, this is also very fun. I love that they're, like, giving us some comic relief now in some of these. Like, this was genuinely funny. Raf's like, I got this. I don't got this! Yes, I loved his last beat. Yeah, Xavier probably had my favorite birthday card that I've played. I have everybody's birthday cards except Silas. Because I didn't know what I was doing when his last birthday happened, so I didn't pull for it because I was dumb. So I will pull for his rerun birthday card when I pull for his new birthday card too, because I had no idea what I was doing. Oops. Oh my god, Xavier's birthday card was genuinely so funny. It was so funny. Silas's last B-Day was very sweet. Well, I know that they went to, like, an animal conservatory or, like, wildlife reserve or whatever. Like, which is, like, he should just marry me already. Like, I don't... What are we doing? Clearly the man was made for me. I don't know what we're doing.
If I'm not mistaken, this was one of the places we marked earlier.
And I came prepared. But not for running from pelicans, who sound like crows. VA win. I love them all so much. What was that? How am I supposed to read that fast? Oh, there we go. I pull a picnic blanket from my bag. How big is the bag I'm carrying? What? Spread it out with practiced ease and then dump the snacks we managed to save in the middle. What? Okay. Raphael and I sit side by side on the picnic blanket. We're still laughing about what just happened. It'll be really funny if the pelicans come back, like how the alpacas came back in the Caleb's card. That's what I'm imagining. MC has a backpack, clearly. I hope so. Just full of stuff. That's what my purse is like. My purse is just a black hole. Everybody who ever has lifted my purse is like, oh my god, what's in here? It's so heavy. And I'm like, yeah, here's the thing. I don't carry, like, oh, here's my lip gloss. Oh, here's my... I carry books. I carry my Switch. Some games. That's honestly most of what like my wallet, of course, obviously, and, like, you know, identifying stuff. A Mary Poppins backpack. Yeah, a black hole. Yes, Hermione's bag in here. Sorry, I should stop making Harry Potter references. Fuck J.K. Rowling. But, you know, it's the never-ending bat. Yep. Mm-hmm. Oh! A warm breeze carries the scent of fresh grass, and the distant cries of pelicans, who sound like crows, drift over as we snack together.
I have to admit, this really is a great place for a date.
Aw. Sunlight, grass, the chirping of cicadas. He closes his... The chirping of cicadas in March? It's March 2nd currently, and I have snow outside. Lincoln's different. It's fine. He closes his eyes as if to take everything in. Crolikins. I mean, in Texas, what is it, sunny? Fucking Maryland is... okay. The climate doesn't know what it's doing.
This spot doesn't even have a name, you know. I only noticed when we looked at the map.
80
earlier.
degrees there? That's crazy. Jesus. Meanwhile, I'm looking outside and it's a winter wonderland here. But everyone calls it Lover's Slope.
Well, We can borrow that for the field we rested on in Verona.
George is at 70? Jeez. I was so excited at the end of last week because it finally felt like spring. And then it got... Actually, yesterday even, I wore like a sundress, I think, going over to my dad's house to work on theater stuff. I'm pretty sure I wore, like, with a little jacket sweater thing. But, like... And then here we are. I don't know. Hey, how are you? It's good to see you. It's been a minute. How have you been? Welcome in. We are doing Raphael's new birthday card. I don't know how far we are. I'm new to it. I'm gonna say maybe a third of the way through it. I'm guessing. Because couples were also lying down there every 10 meters. Raphael looks around. Say that's accurate?
Yeah,
Thank you, Turquoise. I appreciate it. Actually, that reminds me, we still have to do Vesperine Glimmer. I haven't done Vesperine Glimmer yet, and that's where he's showing MC Verona. So I just did Silas's new 4-star card, and I'm not fine. That is what I've heard from everyone. I haven't done it yet. But when I do, it will be on stream. Y'all will see me crash out in real time. It's going to be great. We're going to have a great time. I'm so excited. Truly, so excited. The sunlight is warm, and I can almost feel its comforting weight. Time feels slow and lazy. Suddenly, Raphael sits up as if he spotted something important.
Why are they all over there?
I follow his gaze and see a huge group of students crowded around a bench in the distance. There's a lively buzz. Oh no, that's where we put the box of birthday blessings! Panicking, I push Raphael back onto the blanket. Yeah, I'm so discreet. Hopefully I can distract him. I'm sorry, what? Because my mind goes to a not appropriate place immediately. I'm not prepared for Silas, not gonna lie, and he's creeping back on my list too. Boss man is plotting. That man has had me in a chokehold from the moment I first laid eyes on him. He has never let go. I am what I am. It's this one who, when I met him the first time, I was like, oh, he's hilarious, and like I love his character, but I wasn't like, it wasn't like a romantic, I was just like, oh, he's like really funny. This one was like, no, you're gonna love me as much as Silas. Just wait, I got you. And he did. It's crazy, but I love it. I screamed too much. I'm trying to be vague for people who haven't seen it yet, but yes. I can't. I'm gonna die. Me with Caleb, he hasn't let go in a year now. See, me and Caleb got off to a very rough start. We've worked past that, but it was tough going for a while. It's tough going. We've worked through it. We had some couples counseling. And actually, I think his card was my favorite out of the last banner, the AU Mortality's Tenderness banner. I think his card was my favorite. I do, genuinely. Caleb and I are still in a rough start. It's just gotten rougher. See, that's you're experiencing what I experienced, like literally the same part of the story. That's yes. It took me a very long time to come back from that. Yeah. And I have to warn everybody that we're doing a main story replay. I say that it's been like a month since I did the last day, but anyway, it could be rough when we do the replay, or maybe now that I'm, in foot, maybe it'll be better. I don't know. It could go either way. We'll have to see. Yeah, but I started bad. Did you? See, that was my start to him. I didn't have all these other memories and stuff. Homecoming Wings was my start. Honestly, I think that's all part of the roller coaster that is Caleb. Same way most of us discounted Raph at first. I feel like they anticipated our reactions to the boys, probably. Call me Scooby because I don't want to do this anymore. Hi, Cypher. I haven't heard you. Hi. Are you doing... Are you hanging in? I hope you're hanging in. It's good to see you. I never had the whole, like, experience with... Because I know some people meet Raph, and they're like, oh, I can't stand him. And I'm like, oh, he's so funny. I loved him for the first time I ever met him. I just didn't love him romantically the first time I ever met him. It was just like, oh, he's like a really funny character. Like, he's hilarious. And then he just, he did the thing that he does, you know. Yeah, my introduction is, hey, we're saying we're actual brother and sister in this. Oh, right, Throne of Arrows. So I had the, like, diving into the deep end introduction. The horrors are eternal, yet I remain silly. I feel like that's what we can do. That is what is within our power when the horrors are eternal, right? You know. Was poppin' besides my hip. My hip is also poppin', so besides both our hips. My elbow. Actually, this elbow has been really driving me nuts, but anyways. Okay, so I'm gonna distract him by what?
Huh?
You should go to your afternoon class.
Should I take the long way around the bench to get back to the lecture hall?
Have we done stuff for 5 hours? Has it been 5 hours? He smiles and points in the opposite direction. Yeah, that might be the best route.
Okay then. You can wander around here on your own for now.
Oh, he's so
But
plotting.
Make sure to pick me
so
up after
plopping.
class.
Did I just say plot? Billy, your everything is popping. We talked about this. That's true. This elbow's been really bad though, for some reason. I don't know why. The last like 2 weeks, this elbow's really bothering me. Anyway. After making sure Raphael really left to teach, I start cleaning up. Did he really? Did he really? Once the picnic blanket is packed, I head to the bench to retrieve the birthday blessing box I hid earlier. The plan was to decorate his office with these notes, but...
Change of plans. The professor just dismissed the entire class, and he's already heading towards his office.
What a shithead! No! How long will it take him to get there from your classroom?
If he walks fast, 10 minutes. No, maybe 5.
In that case, we'll split up. I have to start sleeping in an elbow brace when mine acts up like that. I've had to sleep in so many different braces, it's not even funny. I'm trying to think of like the last brace I had to sleep. I don't have a specific elbow brace. I have knee braces, I have hand braces, and like thumb braces, and I don't have a fucking brace for my back. I did get like a back brace. It's actually not low enough though. That is where my spine is fucked up, is the very bottom where they really can't brace you, which really sucks. Otherwise, I just keep injuring it in my sleep. Me too. I injure stuff in my sleep all the time. I worked 56 hours over 8 days, had 2 days off, worked another 7. Then today my boss says, someone called in, wants more overtime, and I said no for the first time ever. As well, I'm proud of you for saying no. Good. You need to rest. Raf this whole card. Truly. Yes, I am a shithead for turning down more overtime. No, you're not. No, you're not. We love it. We love that you said no. That's great. More of that. Take care of yourself. Duh. I had to buy elbow braces. I'm sure I probably should, honestly. With this one driving me insane lately, I probably should. Yay for saying no. See, we're all celebrating that you said no. It's a good thing. Boundaries are important. See? Thank you, chat. Thank you. Thank you for reinforcing the message. I'm not sure if I can get there before Raphael. I never thought the person who's supposed to be surprised would be the one throwing off the plan. We had to improvise. Since I'm closer to the office, I'll set things up quickly while the students bring the box of birthday blessing notes later. Not as important as money. Untrue. Money isn't everything, Goral. True. When my 56-hour-a-week check dropped, I got turned on, not gonna lie. Can't get money if you're having a breakdown, friend. Take care of yourself. No, literally. And, like, as a fellow workaholic, you know that I am. Okay? I'm a recovering workaholic. Alright? I would work myself so hard that I would make myself sick because shitty immune system and chronic illness and stuff. And then I would have to miss more time because I would get so sick. So, like, then you really can't earn money if you get that sick. Like, you have to, if you are not taking care of yourself, you can't take care of anybody else. You just can't. End of discussion. You're not my real dad, and I'm not going to listen to what you're about to say. Unfortunately, I am your real dad. I'm sorry you had to find out this way, so. You're welcome. When I get to Raphael's office door, I notice it's ajar. The balance sucks, though. I'll agree on that. It does, absolutely. Of course it does. Absolutely. Totally agree. Raphael's already here? Uh-oh. Oh, it's a kid already! Sorry. He's asleep. soon. Yeah! I'm just leaving a pause for a second so my PC can think about it. You know it likes to be choppy, jumpy during Kindled, so I'm gonna let it think for a second. I think I'm getting hives on my face. Why? I always get hives. It's just another day, trust me. Okay. What? Why did it change my hair? Y'all saw the braid in the preview. Why did it change my hair? It's fine. Is he asleep? Sneak a kiss? That's cute. His little smile. I knew you were just pretending. Well, guess I'll leave. Bye.
Excuse me. Class is still in session. Why are you walking around?
I'm here to submit my... What? I'm here to submit my verifiable documentation for my absence. Did they fix it? I have no idea. The little preview before I started this card, I had the braid. I don't know what's happening. It's fine. Whatever. At least it's
You're
red.
skipping class.
Oh.
The academic office was right. My discipline is too lax.
The deep voice. Hello? Plead for leniency. I'll do whatever you want, Professor. Sorry. Can't you let it go just this once?
Professors are here to teach, not to forgive truants.
You called me
And
truant?
you. I'm not sure I've seen you in class before. Have you even attended a lecture?
Listen. We had the conversation earlier about Raf being switchy. Listen. Tell me this man's not a dom. Freaky fish man. Freaky. Oh, wait. I just fucked up. My bad. Get the glasses? You probably think that because you can't see clearly. If anybody's watched Heated Rivalry, the glasses stay on. The glasses stay on. Okay? I'm just saying.
Oh, what did I discuss during my last lecture?
Going outside? Professor, maybe you can teach it again?
The
Oh,
homework.
I promise I'll pay attention this time. Oh, I can just hear the whining.
I assigned last class was write an excuse for your absence that satisfies me.
The glasses aren't even real.
Time to make up for it.
Hi, Key, how are you?
Since you're cooperating, I won't mark this as an absence.
Brat for brat couple, my favorite. I love it. I don't know why I changed my hair. Why am I so annoyed by that? Oh, not the rolled up paper. Hello? Is he gonna spank me?
Focus on your work, please. We don't like slackers.
I have nothing appropriate to say. He better. Literally? Oh. Professor, I need your signature here. Up.
Reason for absence. To celebrate the birthday of a fishy.
Yes, my fishy is a champion bubble blower.
That's it? Its tears don't turn into pearls. Reason denied.
No. We'll argue about it. Give it back. Get under the desk, MC. Let's go. What? Aw, the music. Oh. Oh, the way I would be yanking on that freaking lanyard. You have no idea. Professor,
Is the
can I have
fishy
it
you
now?
mentioned that important to you? Really?
My entire house turned off. I'm back. Oh, hi. Welcome back. Oh. Oh. No.
All right. Request approved.
Not the neck.
Let's get going.
Not the neck!
Let's celebrate your fishy's birthday.
Guess I'm not allowed to keep trash talking because it silenced me. Listen, I did nothing. I'm just here hanging out. Twilight slants through the windows, the empty corridor is so quiet that the only sound is from Raphael's footsteps. I suddenly remember something and tap Raphael. Raphael, put me down for a second. What if your students see us like this? Hold my beer, I'm gonna recycle the last thing I said!
Don't worry. I already planned for that.
So many things to say I need to scream about in Discord. Suffice to say, the people who said there's no spice, yeah, they're vanilla. Listen. I have to say something. I have to say something very important, okay? Everybody talks about Xavier being so freaky. Now, let me preface by saying I'm not saying that Xavier is not freaky. What I am going to say is that people say he's so freaky because of his high libido. A high libido does not necessarily mean freaky. You can have a high libido and be vanilla. Alright? Now, I'm not sitting here saying that Xavier is not freaky. That is not what I'm saying. I do think he's freaky. I think they're all freaky, if we're being honest. However, I sometimes think that people conflate vanilla and... not vanilla. Freaky and horny? Like, you know? You know what I'm saying? Like, oh wait, I'm so sorry. Since I got rudely interrupted by reality, if you were my actual dad, I wouldn't need a therapist. Checkmate. No, you would. You would. I love you dearly, but believe me, from my trauma, I will traumatize a child, which is why I'm not having any. So I'm glad that I'm not anybody's dad. Because I value children and I don't want to hurt them. And they deserve better than me. Yay. Anyway, hungry is different than freaky. Correct. Oh no, people on the internet are wrong? Yup. Spice versus kink. Precisely. Or steam versus spice. Yeah. I think it's all, I think we all understand. We're all on the same energy wavelength here. My children! Listen. Okay, I adopted those children as my alter ego. And she's stable. I am not. There is a stark contrast between wanting to go bump up versus hit me in the face with a brick. Correct. I just wanted to... I'm glad that we all are on the same page here. So my 2 cat children are the only children I intend on having. My 1 cat and 5 dogs are my current children. I will have more animals in my life, but no kids. All the physical contact... Wait! Jaylee said, try to tuck your way out of it. I tried. I give myself a 4 out of 10. All the physical contact and control in that Kindle. First time I watched it, I couldn't stop giggling. Yeah, I bet. People telling me this man is not a dom. Get out. Get out. I can't with you. I can't. People... and that's the other thing is when people think that they understand, like, the dynamics. And I'm like, you have it wrong. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. You don't know what you're talking about. I'm so sorry. Lord. Okay, anyway. Okay, he said he already put...
I told them to step out of class so they could experience the world.
Are we having sex on the podium? We should have sex on the podium. That's what we should do. We should christen your podium. I'll christen your podium. Sorry!
But to be honest, I deliberately let them go early today.
No, you don't say. I had no idea. Before he can continue, we hear rustling and whispers around the corner. I see several shocked expressions. Oh no. Billy gonna show up on stream one of these days with a fucking cobra dangling off the ceiling fan behind her. She legit can't say no to animals. I would have a snake if I thought I could responsibly take care of one. I am not comfortable having any exotic animals right now because they need specialized care and expensive care. What's happening? Hello? Did stream die or is it my internet? F, so it's not just me. F. Yikes. Hold on, I'm trying to catch up. Oh, we'll have the music. Not again. Yeah, I don't think this was me this time. I mean, my OBS disconnected, but my whole Twitch just went down. And usually when we were having this problem in the past, my Twitch never went down. It was only my OBS that was having an issue. This, I think, was Twitch. Twitch has been like this all day. Fucking Twitch. Really, yikes. It did it to Rosie, too. I'll go back where I came from. I've been gone for weeks and this happens. Stop it, Cypher. You have nothing to do with it. Why does Twitch hate Billy? I'm suing on her behalf. Twitch really does hate me. It's true. Her dad's a lawyer. She's a lawsuit cannon on speed dial. That's true. I don't think you can claim responsibility for this one. He's gonna try. True back. Oh, hi, Mark. Professor Raf, too hot for Twitch. Twitch couldn't handle the drip. All that drip. Anyway, hi. I do think that was Twitch this time. I don't think that was my internet. For once. Because my whole Twitch thing just completely stopped. It just like, and then I tried to open a new window to like reopen Twitch and it wouldn't load for a hot minute. And then it finally just came back. So, and that's when my little OBS thing said reconnection, like successful. So I think it was Twitch. What a horrible place for it to crash. That really sucks. Oh well. What a coincidence. A flicker of confusion crosses Raphael's face as his gaze sweeps across the group.
Weren't you supposed to be sunbathing with that cat at the library? And you, weren't you planning out a hike at night so you could watch the sunrise?
They had alibis planned.
And you said you were too comfortable in your dorm to get up.
Before Raphael can interrogate them further, one brave student steps forward. If you won't blame me, I will. I know you will, and I'm gonna fight you. So... what now? I actually have water this time. What now? I did the thing.
Happy birthday, Professor Raphael.
Don't use that language, Cypher. Dear God in heaven's name, don't say that. Imagine telling your professor, I can't come to class, I'm too comfortable in my dorm, I could never. If my professor were Raphael, I might be able to. I might be able to. But also, which Walmart parking lot are you going to meet me at so you can hit me with the car? You gotta get up to Maryland for that. And good luck, because now everything's covered in snow, so. It's gonna be a day or two before we have an empty Walmart parking lot. It's gonna be great.
Happy birthday, Professor!
Another student takes his chance to shove a heavy cardboard box into Raphael's arms. Then there's a second and third. This is cute, actually! Shut up! He loves being a teacher. Stop! Wait, I love this. The boxes are... see? I love this. I want more of this in all the cards. I love these LIs and MC being part of a whole world. I love it. I want more. The boxes are stacked until they almost reach Raphael's chin. I have several questions. Adorable as it's so cute. Dazed, he notices the colorful writing on the box's lid.
March 6th is Professor Raphael's birthday. Share your best blessings and receive these small gifts in return.
It's not Silas! This is my life. What could we possibly be barking at? Lord have mercy. Oh my god, sorry, I'm itchy. Okay. So anyway, before they distracted me, what I was being so, like, can you just, like, Raph has been so disconnected from people, like, since everything happened to Lemuria. And he really didn't have an anchor or a tether to his humanity, I would almost say. Like, art was kind of his only real outlet for it. And MC has pulled him back, not just like, oh, I'm your anchor, but like, look, he's like finding other things he loves. He's like finding other people he loves. Like, I love that. I'm gonna cry. Sorry. Inside the boxes are notes crammed with birthday blessings and quirky little trinkets.
Weren't the gifts supposed to be given away? Why are they still here?
Everyone wanted to give you something of their own.
Professor, I promised to practice drawing harder and refine my senses of aesthetics.
Yeah, and we'll try not to fail too much, so your pass rate looks good.
So your pass rate looks good. What a dude, bro.
We won't let you get dragged into another meeting with the academic office about the high fail rate in your course.
I don't need a good-looking pass rate. Just make sure your art is good. That's what matters.
He also has canonically said he hates exhibitions and parties, etc., because it's just a bunch of rich people fawning and flaunting status. With art students, there's genuine love for the craft, not the money or status, and he's making a difference. Exactly. I think he is, like, the perfect... Not just... Like, he is a true artist, I agree, but, like, also, he has the perfect temperament as to be a mentor. Like, to take someone under his wing, and... Because he wouldn't want anyone to endure what he has endured. And, like, I love being able to see this side of him. He has so many facets. Y'all could hear me rant about Raphael all day, but I love it! Sorry.
These gifts.
Oh. The students tense. So they're worried.
Wait, Professor.
That's why I love teaching children.
compete
I know, and I
myself
love
first.
it. I love it
The
so
cartoon I
much.
drew of you looks nothing like you.
And that fire starter I made? Unoriginal. It's embarrassing.
But he's not judging these as art. He's just loving that they're gifts for him.
I guess I really haven't taught you how to critique art properly.
And he passes down the legacy his own art teacher did for him. Exactly, right? And he, like, freaking loved his art teacher because he was such a mentor, not only in art, but in humanity. And, sorry.
I like them. That was what I planned to say.
Stop, I'm gonna cry.
Thank you.
Oh. He also probably farts like a hippopotamus that was fed nothing but Taco Bell its entire life, so when he tries to privately tutor someone, it's more like private tutor. Why? I'm thinking also about the bit from NR. Oh, Nightly Rendezvous. His and MC's convo about creating from pain versus passion. I personally resonate with that. I know a lot of other people who do too. I do too. He would never want that for others. Right. He uses it for himself, but he would never want it for other people. And it's also, I think, a testament to him now being able to create from a place of passion. He was creating from a place of pain for so long. And now he's more and more being able to create from joy and love and passion and zest for life. And it's not only pain. Not that pain isn't still a part of him. I admire the confusion. I was expecting a thesis. I'll probably go away in a minute. I was just in a mood and it's been a little bit. You don't have to go away. No, I just had no respect. My original thought was like, are you saying he's me? Because, like, I got all the GI problems. Y'all know I got all the GI problems. So, like, why are you giving him my issues? Nobody needs to have my gut. Nope. Relieved, the students scatter and happily laugh like they've just been pardoned.
I was so scared. I thought he was about to rip us apart again.
No, because this isn't art. These are just thought, like, to be clear, that was a playfully judgmental cipher, not an actually judgmental. Exactly. No, stop it, cipher. All I was saying is some people just be Putin. Oh my god.
Did you hear that? He said he liked it. A great artist likes my work. I'm bragging about this forever.
This is so cute. Raphael cradles the boxes of gifts and notes while watching the students disappear into the distance. I'm gonna cry.
This was your doing too?
I made the boxes and gathered the gifts, but every single note inside expresses their genuine feelings. They really wanted to celebrate your birthday. I'm gonna cry. I look at his face that's lit warmly by the hallway's lights. Finally, I voice the question I've been holding back for so long. The one girl's comment about it's embarrassing sticks in my head. I just like... Ugh. It's so cute. Raphael, you actually like it here, right? He doesn't answer immediately.
Those top 10 date spots you mentioned this morning, I don't think we've visited all of them, yeah?
The setting sun stretches their shadows across the track tinted in gold.
When I first signed up to be a visiting professor, I only planned to stay for a year. But it was right here, on this very track, that I changed my mind. It was around the time of graduation. Students came here after the ceremony to take pictures with their friends. A few of them stopped me on the track and nervously asked for a photo. Afterwards, they said, "We want to become someone like you."
I'm gonna fucking cry. What? Wait,
what kind
I
of
can't read that
person-
fast, damn it! Watching the students running and playing, Raphael shakes his head.
Am I? Even I don't know. Maybe I can just be Professor Raphael in their eyes. Nothing else.
He walks slowly and looks at the gifts one at a time. His gaze lands on the cartoon drawing of himself and he smiles, despite trying not to.
When it was time to renew my contract, I didn't hesitate for even a second. Maybe I realized that many people here still have a pure, fiery love for what they do. Or maybe it's because I kept receiving so many small, heartfelt gestures like this. I came to this place for other reasons, but maybe it's these unexpected things that made me want to stay here longer.
The sunset's light gently outlines his shoulders. He looks so soft and warm. I can't look away. I want you to stay here longer too. Because, Raphael, you really do like this place. Laughing, a few students run past us. They're moving. Those sounded like children. This is a college. I mean, I guess there could be like camps or something. Sure, we'll go with that. It's fine. Laughing, a few students run past us. Their movements send a breeze toward him.
Yes, I really like it here.
Stop! Mind you, that means sometime right after his B-Day last year, he had that revelation. He has been so consumed by pain and vengeance that he hasn't known who he is. And even before he had pain and vengeance, he was just Lemurian sea god. Like, that was his, that was a position and a title and an identity that was foisted on him by everyone around him. He never got to discover who am I, and he's finally getting to discover who am I. What are the not just art, what else do I live for? Not just the thing that helped me survive when my life entirely fucking fell apart. What else am I passionate about? What else do I want? What gets on my nerves? Like, what do I value? And that is such a powerful thing to learn about yourself. I've had to do that. And, there's nothing more empowering. I love it for you! Infold is paying for animals only, not realistic college kids. They should also pay for my therapy, but it's another. We could talk about that later. We walk from the track to the campus cafe under the sunset's last warm rays. By the way, we're going to have an ad in about a minute. I will stop playing so nobody misses anything. If this isn't over by then, I don't know how much longer this can be. Soft music drifts through the air. Warm yellow lighting and the rich aroma of coffee create an idyllic, cozy atmosphere. Congratulations, Professor Raphael. You've officially reached the final place on Lincoln University's top 10 dating spots. I place a small birthday cake on the table and slide it toward Raphael.
But you didn't pick this place just because it's the last one, right?
I heard you celebrated a birthday here once, and I wanted to revisit it with you. Not too long ago, the college held a week-long open house. I visited Lincoln University as an alumna. When I went to pick up the food that Raphael had ordered for me, the staff casually reminded me to claim the free birthday cake that comes with membership. And according to the purchase records, he had claimed one the year he signed up. Words are hard.
I had a birthday here?
He rests his chin in his hand. His brow is furrowed as he thinks.
I sorta remember that, but I probably stopped by for coffee and happened to eat cake. And I only walked into this cafe because I just wanted coffee.
So you weren't celebrating anything? In the light's soft glow, Raphael's expression becomes distant for a moment. He seems to recall a few fleeting memories, only to gently shake his head.
Back then, I didn't think birthdays
I was about to
were
say,
worth
he never...
celebrating.
Yeah. Oh, hold on, hold on. I'm pausing. Sorry! Wait, let me catch up on chat. Oh, that just made me tear up. I feel like I'm in a second wave of that right now. His cards always hit me right when I need them. I love it! I love his card. I love that he loves teaching! I love this for him so much. Like, I just love it for him. He hasn't known who he is. He's been so consumed with all of the pain, all of the trauma, the thirst for vengeance, responsibility, the onus of being the leader of a dying people. I mean, like, all of it. And, he finally doesn't have to just survive anymore. He can finally live. Everybody deserves that. Everybody. Also, by the way, yes, BRB, totally, take care of yourself. Do what you gotta do. I can entertain chat with a story during ad break, but it'll be less funny if I can't hear your reaction. My reaction specifically? You want my reaction? I'll try. I don't know what reaction you want. No pressure. I feel like this card is... I think Xavier's was funnier. I think this one's more heartfelt. And I don't just mean heartfelt like, oh, Raph loves MC more than Xavier. I don't mean that. Of course they both adore her. That's not what I mean. I just mean like overall. Like this is heartfelt in terms of Raphael as a person, independent of MC. Like, he's self-actualizing. Like, you know. Him, Xavier, and Caleb, man, I see a pattern with my biases. Silas, too, but his trauma and Raph's are very specific to situations I can't relate to, but the art coping thing is what made me fall for Raph. I literally sent Raph's nightly rendezvous card to my therapist to discuss. I really resonate with Silas's trauma for some reason. Which I think is also another reason I love him so much. I also really relate to Raph's, which I think is another reason that these two are, like... I'm just obsessed with it. I love them all so much. I love them all so much. I truly do. I do. But there's Billy, your ads are concerning. What are my ads? I don't pick what they are, by the way. If there's a way to change them, I'll do it. I don't know how that works. Xavier's was kind of more chaos, and in the middle we get a quiet moment together. True. Emphasis, while Raph's feels like discovering passion and excitement in the ordinary. Yeah, and self-discovery. I know you don't have a lot of control over which ads are... I don't have any control over which ads. And if I do, I don't know how. I have no idea. But Mom, come pick me up. Those were bad shrooms. I don't have any... not that I know of. All I have control over is, like... how many run per hour. That's the only thing that ever shows up in that menu is... I don't know how to change what they are. Or how they even get determined what they are. I don't... Uh-oh. You have no control over the ads.
Meeting you and knowing
Thank you for
how much
confirming, because
effort
I was
you've
like,
put into
uh-oh,
this
have I
day,
just, like, slept on this
that I
mechanic?
started looking forward to them.
Aww. No Nope, streamers have no control over ads. Thank you both for confirming. I feel a little bit more valid. I was like, I really hope I haven't just been like irresponsibly negligent, because I would feel very responsible or irresponsible. I'd feel you know what I mean? Like I was behaving irresponsibly, but that I am responsible for the content that is coming to you. Understand? You understand? Nor do we even see them when I've never seen my ads. Half the time, it's so funny because sometimes people will be like it'll tell me that I have like a minute left of ads, and then everybody will be commenting like back from the ad. I'm like, oh, it said that. Or it'll say an ad's running, and people are like, no, I don't have an ad right now, and I'm like, I don't even know. Okay, we'll keep going, I guess. I don't know. Perhaps to lighten the mood, he smiles and pinches my cheek.
I wasn't used to celebrating birthdays before. What's with that face?
Because I hope you were happy in the past. Girl, you know he wasn't happy in the past. Why would you say that? Why would you say that? Jesus. Stop. I hope you were happy in the past. We know he wasn't. I hope you're happy now. There we go. I hope you're happy now. And I'm sure you'll be happy in the future. Happy birthday, Raphael.
Thank you. And just so you know, I'm already happy. But wait, isn't it my birthday? Why are you the one making all the wishes?
He's got a point! He's got a point! Night falls quietly as the campus streetlights turn on one at a time. It's time for us to leave. As we stroll past the academic building, we notice the area below has been fenced off with construction barriers. Renovation notices have been posted. If this were like, they were building an art wing or something at this university, they would this building is temporarily closed for renovation.
Ah, I did hear about that.
I was planning to cut through the walkway, but I guess we'll have to take a different route now. Standing at the building, I notice a distant bulletin board that catches my eye. I swear to God. A beautifully designed poster stands out under the light. It's the promotional poster for Raphael's upcoming lecture series. Raphael, I can see your poster. He looks at where I'm pointing.
You really do have sharp eyes. We're so far away.
I am a hunter. Sorry. This is far? It's more like a few steps. Do you need your glasses? I try to gauge the distance, but Raphael's voice reaches my ear.
50 steps.
You sound certain. You're not making that up, right?
Do you want to test it?
I don't know where he gets that confidence from, but I'm not about to back down. Sure, let's count together. We walk hand in hand under the night sky and count.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I declare a sorry. Behind us, the academic building looms in silence. Ahead, the bulletin board is outlined by the streetlights glow. And then Xavier turns it off because he's jealous. Sorry. Before I know it, we're already standing in front of it. With a satisfied, knowing smile, Raphael turns to me.
50.
I shake my head. That's because your legs are longer. He would take fewer steps, wouldn't he? Wait. Ah! Wait, it just went so... Hold on. I take one more step in the night breeze. Oh my God, brushes past us as I fall into his arms. Oh, I said 51. For me, it's 51. Okay. While he's still caught off guard, I hug him more tightly and tilt my head up to meet his gaze. So I'll just take that one extra step toward you every time. Ah. Raphael embraces me, his breaths against my neck becoming soft.
I didn't realize it was so easy to take that step.
Hee.
But isn't it unfair if you're always the one moving toward me?
We're already holding each other. You can't get any closer.
Says who?
Before I can even ponder the meaning behind his words, he lifts me.
There. I did it. When we get back, let's make our own Lincoln University couples date map. It'll be something only the two of us know about.
Character development! Ah! That's my favorite thing! I love character development! It's so good! I was gonna say, I I was like, MC, you're taking it very literally, and I'm taking it very metaphorically because I know exactly what he's saying. I was like, he's not being literal. What do you mean?
And this will definitely be on it.
Are you talking about the board or the building? Raphael slightly tightens his grip and guides me as if to trace a path only we share.
I'm talking about this path.
Again, not
It's
literal,
the one
MC.
that led me to you in the first place.
MC. Honey. Oh, no! It was so good! That might be my favorite Raph birthday card, actually. I know the others were, like, flashy and, you know, and then the first one was, like, funny, silly, adventure, or whatever, but, like, this one was, like, so intimate, but I don't mean, like, sexy intimate. Well, I mean, we all like a professor, you know what I'm saying? Hello! That was so cute! Okay, wait, I'm so sorry, I missed everything. Basically what happened is I got a fentanyl bad ad that was filled with taxidermied animals moving like Five Nights at Freddy's animatronics. And I was just like, oh lordy Jesus. That's a choice. I mean, whoever made that ad, that's a choice. Oh god, that one, yeah, that's Twish Push. Same with the army ads, oh god. And I've been day drinking, so I'm sorry. Why the Muppets look like they do in crack right now. Alright, somebody's coming to pick up a PC in a few minutes. So I'll go back under my rock. Happy gooning. Thank you for the happy gooning. You don't have to go back under your rock. What do you mean? Says a Lemurian who can see like 1,000 shades more than humans. True. Character development's my favorite thing. Honestly, I feel like she was playing dumb to get him to say it out loud. I'm torn. Because, like, maybe. But, like, also MC do be very jockey. You did it! We did it! We all did it together! Yay! He loves Miss Bodyguard for her brawn, not her brains. True. I think second and third are tied for me for different but similar reasons. I feel like... Now, I should really replay his second birthday card to really be sure about what I'm about to say. There was still an element of feeling like he had a facade up in his second card. I mean, certainly more... Like, their relationship had certainly progressed more than earlier, but, like, y'all know how layered he is and how many faces he wears and like, I finally feel like we're seeing the real Raphael. like, just the whole, like, he was like, I didn't know who I was. Like, he is discovering himself. Like, I feel this is so genuine. So for me, this one's probably my favorite, but that's just because character development is my favorite thing. Ah! I loved it. I loved it so much. I can't rave enough. I loved it. I love him so much. My favorite fishy. Oh, hello. Oh, we do like stamina. Yeah, second and nightly rendezvous together. Definitely feel like the moments where he starts truly opening up. That's why I think the revelation he mentioned on the track, the fact that it happened maybe a month or two after his second birthday, is significant. I have so much to yap to you about, but I'm on mobile arc. I'm sorry! I have so much to yap to you about! I always have to yap with y'all. I love yapping with y'all. Feel free to hit me up in the Discord if you think it's too annoying here. Also, I wonder, we could always, like, try to set up a, like a Discord call or something if we all wanted to, like, chat. Theme of what do people call him and the expectations of those names and who he is and who wants to be. See, and, like, I have always felt very strongly about the fact that the reason he started to fall in love with MC all those generations ago when they first met and she, you know, was his most devoted follower, she saw him for Raphael. Not the sea god, not the person who was inheriting the legacy of the sea god, not royalty, not, like, she was, like, the only person to see him. And I think that was a very transformative way of being seen for him. I really do. Also, did my explanations about tarot make sense? It's hard to explain over what I've read so far did. I haven't read further because I was rushing home. Well, I say rushing home from work. I was working from home, but then I had to take care of, there was snow and the dogs. So then I rushed right to stream. So I have not had a chance to catch up on the tarot explanations. I apologize. God, I forgot how much of a banger this was. I'm so happy that this is my song again. I loved that card. Oh, I'm gonna cry. She's the only one who cared. Curse his name. I feel like there's a typo. But I should be able to read. My brain is not braining. I'm sorry. That's a me thing. Dared. Got it. There's a lot of emphasis on names in this game. Like, MC named Silas. She named Caleb. She dared cursing Raphael's name. Like there's a lot of it. And it actually reminds me of, this is going to be so specific and so niche, and I'm so sorry. There's an anime that I love called Is This a Zombie? And one of the main characters is a necromancer. And she can't actually speak out loud. Like, she can. She's not mute. But she... Oh, bye, Jenner. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed. I hope that was a fun rap card. Thank you for being here. I'll try and catch your next stream, too. We so appreciate you. What was I going to say? Oh, but so the necromancer, she's not mute. She can speak, but she can't. Her words are so powerful that even if she, like, whispers one word, it could, like, cause destruction. Or, like, unalive people. And, she has the power to, like, bring people back from the dead with just their name. Which is how the main character of the show... Anyway, but it, like, reminds me of, like, this essential, like, idea of, like, the power of names and identity and naming things. It's just a very interesting theme, and it's very interesting that MC, this kind of idea of their names originating from her, is very interesting to me. I think she has a very similar relationship, I guess you would say, with Xavier, because Xavier also carried the weight of all of Philos and all of the Philosian people and the literal future of like humanity, or past and both of humanity, right? And like, I feel like MC was the only person to see Xavier. Like, that's why he started falling in love with her in school, because she saw Xavier. Not my prince, not noble knight, not heir of the throne, like, just Xavier. Same with Zane, actually, if we're being honest. Because Zane was child prodigy who can do no wrong, and he's going to be a doctor, and he's going to go to university at 14, and he's going to... And she just saw Zane. Names are also a thing in fairy legends, which they've pulled from for Xavier and Raph. That's very interesting. There's a lot of interesting... I actually went to school with a girl who, she... I have to get this right. It's been so long since I got to talk to her, so I'm probably going to butcher this, but she was studying, like, fae and fairy, like, mythos and culture, like, as a product of cultures and societies. Like, what it had to say, like, the anthropology of fae mythos, basically. She was actually thinking about getting there was a PhD program in Europe that lets you, like, pretty much determine your own PhD thesis, and, like, that's what she was pursuing. And she actually ended up speaking at a summit. It was, like, some sort of fae convention or something. It's very interesting. She was doing a lot of really interesting work. I really should reach out to her because it was very fascinating. But there's a lot of Adams, family values, Gomez, and Morticia's type of love here. Very much so. To be seen is to be loved. Yes, it is. Sorry, I've been missing so many things. No more typing for me, but I'm listening. You're doing great. I'm the idiot who couldn't figure out it was dared and not cared. Okay. I'm so glad we did that. I loved that card. I loved it so much. Oh my gosh. Okay. I have not played Vesperine Glimmer yet. We could make this a Raphael night. I could be convinced to play Vesperine Glimmer. Could y'all be convinced? Names hold power because their identity, and Fae/druidic power comes from the soul/primal elements. So when you name something, you can use its power because you see it as it is. That's why you never give a Fae your real name. I love that. That's so well put. Do it. Yeah, Fae is in his name/nickname. You're right. I love it. That's great. I can be convinced. Raph night, let's go. All right, let's do it. Let's do Vesperine Glimmer, because I have not had a chance to do that yet, and I was so excited for that card. Let me find it. Vesperine Glimmer. There it is. Okay. Oh, also, yes, tell me. What are your thoughts? What are you thinking? Oh, this is such a banger. Sorry, I love this song. I love it so much. Arrows fuck so hard. I am obsessed with this song. I'll never get over it. I will never get over it. Oh, it's so good. I love it. I don't want to open this yet because I don't want to interrupt the song. I don't think it will interrupt the song, but I'm still worried it's going to interrupt the song, so I'm going to let it, I'm going to let it finish. Oh, I'm so excited for this card. I've been excited for this card when it was talking about him showing MC Verona. Oh, I'm so excited. He even mentioned that in his birthday card about Verona. Or she brought up Verona, the whole, like, lovers in the field thing. So, I'm excited. I'm very excited. I can't wait. Kelpies are a fey creature, right? Scottish, known for taking the form of horses and luring people into the water. They've started associating Ralph with horses! I noticed in Mortality's Tenderness, the whole, like, him riding, showing MC how to ride horses. I made lots of jokes. I apologize. I'm sorry. I'm a child. But, but like, yes, I was noticing that. Yes. I love that. I love that so much. They use so much interesting mythology in this. I could not love it more if I tried. All right, we're gonna do Vesperine Glimmer, and then I'll probably call it a night. As much as I would love to keep playing, I do need to eat. I do need to eat dinner. Sadly, I have not eaten dinner. Nobody yell at me. Thank you. So we'll do this card and then we'll call it good. We have to do Silas and Zane's new promise cards. I am so excited. I haven't even unlocked them anyway because I gotta hit level 30. So hopefully I do that in the next day or two and then we can do those cards very, very soon. I unlocked all the event stories for Mortality's Tenderness. So if you guys are interested in seeing those, we can do those together. I also don't have to do, it's whatever. I will say, if anybody watched me do Silas's Mortality's Tenderness card, I really hated MC during it, but she was great in the event stories. I was like, what? It was very refreshing. I was very pleasantly surprised, but I was confused why I couldn't have that during the actual card. I was perplexed a little, so that was fun. And then pulling from the Bible for Caleb, for sure. They really are incorporating everything and then letting the Chinese mythos/culture lead it. So it is so good. And that is a specific genre. Shangcha? Shit. The specific genre is when they borrow, like, you take Western elements, but then still put it in a fundamentally, like, Chinese mythos or setting. Which I'm like, oh yeah, I can totally, like, that's so lads. Like, that is so Love and Deep Space. Which I love. I find it so compelling. Thematically, visually, emotionally, like, I love it. Okay, taking advantage of a business opportunity, Raphael took me to the small town where he once lived. Okay, I already cried at the birthday card. Ooh, I didn't know it was a full... Yeah, it's a whole genre of fiction in Chinese culture. There's a word for it. Hold on. Sorry. Hold, pause. Let me find it. I know exactly the page I have to go to find it, by the way. Which is so sad. Here we go. It is... Okay. Xuanhuan. Oh my god, I'm so bad. I'm so sorry. I'm pasting it in the chat. pasting it in the chat. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. This is the, oh, it won't let me. Well, I can type, so. Genre in Chinese fiction that combines traditional Chinese mythology, cultural elements, and storytelling with Western fantasy and mythological elements to produce a fantasy world that is still quintessentially Chinese. And it usually includes Shansha. And Shansha is, actually, that was very heavily featured in the Mortality's Tenderness cards. Very heavily influenced by Taoism. And features a lot of Chinese mythology, philosophy, traditional martial arts narratives. And then it also talks about the 3 realms of, like, heaven, earth, underworld. There's a lot of emphasis on, like, immortality and reincarnation and, like, claiming one's power and ascending or falling from grace. There's usually, like, a demon cave. This gets into... I found this when I was researching Silas specifically, so that's how I... Anyway. But I see a lot of this in lads. Sure, no problem. Happy to share. It's so fascinating. That's where the cultivation stuff comes from too. Yeah, exactly. Correct. Bingo. Yes, I have droned on and on about this before. Hi, Chaley. Welcome back. We finished the card. I loved it. I cried. I say cried. I teared up. I wish I had cried, actually. It probably would be good for me to have a good cry, but it's fine. Now I'm doing Raf'S Vesperine Glimmer card, and then we're going to call it a night because I have to eat dinner. And then I will do the Silas and Zane promise cards soon, sometime this week. And then we'll talk about, I quickly saw the last few minutes I had missed. Okay, good. And then, yeah, we'll do the Silas and Zane promise cards this week, and then we'll figure out what else we all want to do. If we want to do, like, the event stories from Mortality's Tenderness, or go back to finishing the Catch-22 cards, or, like, whatever we want to do. I'm good with whatever. Go back to the main story replay. I also talked about, I wasn't streaming when the summer banner came out. I wasn't streaming when the wedding banner came out. So, like, I think we should play those together. I think it would be fun. Anyway, let me get back to it. Okay. Raphael, look at the houses over there. They're so colorful and beautiful. Under the sun, the bay looks like an oil painting. Raphael received a collaboration invitation recently, and coincidentally, it was located in a coastal town where he had spent several months during his time abroad. Having the idea of revisiting this familiar place together, Raphael added my name to the roster without a second thought. Oh Lord, get prepared for a barrage of texts from the allies after midnight server time. Why? What's happening after server time? Is it like a holiday or something? I don't know. What's that? Lanternette Day? What's that? I believe you. I just don't know what it is. What's Lanternette Day? It just went ping, 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 ping. It just went ping, 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 ping.
You almost filled
Oh,
up your
his
phone
fancy
with
suit.
photos. We haven't even entered the town yet.
It's the thing we've been claiming for the last few... Oh! Right. The event thingy. Right. Got it. Right. The poison for Cusco. The poison specifically for Cusco. Got it. Thank you. Before I can respond, I accidentally tap on a new notification that popped up. Secretly tucked away in this unassuming town is a hidden paradise like no other. I can't believe the place you used to live in is a tourist destination now, Raphael. Raphael covers my screen. Then his fluffy head rests on my shoulder.
The person who knows this town the best is next to you, you know. But here you are, staring at your phone. You're breaking my heart, cutie.
I can only put my phone away. Will this all-knowing guide be so kind as to introduce me to our upcoming travel destinations? At the town's entrance, Raphael takes my hand as we pass under the white wrought iron archway, decorated with floral patterns.
What this young lady sees before her is the romantic, charming seaside town where Raphael once lived.
You're breaking my heart, cutie. Stop it, I'll squish you. I would. The cute aggression? Sorry.
Follow his footsteps, and you will see the historic buildings and sea caves where Raphael used to sketch, the beach pebbles Raphael once walked upon, Raphael's favorite seafood restaurant, and the most renowned popular attraction, Raphael's former residence.
Actually, you know what this I don't know why this specifically just reminded me of it, but you know what I did love during Raf's... I loved Raf's wedding card, the story, far more than the Kindled. that was when there were all the spatial anomalies, and they found the old Lemurian ruins, and he was like sketching them, and they were like camping on the beach. I actually did really like that card. I still think this one I might have enjoyed a little bit more, but we did get more insight into Raf's character development. Why are words so hard? During the wedding, but I don't know why I just thought of it when he was talking about like stepping on the seashells. I don't know. I started thinking about. I don't know. Forgive me, ADHD brain. Is this hidden paradise just a giant Raphael-themed amusement park? Raphael stops in his tracks, and with a serious expression, he turns to face me.
I almost forgot. Dear visitor, I haven't checked your ticket yet.
Question mark? I never know what to say there. I don't know. Raphael leans down, and a gentle kiss akin to the sea breeze lands on my cheek.
Your ticket has been stamped. Welcome to my paradise, cutie.
Oh, it's so cute. I'm squeeze his cheeks. And yes, I mean both sets. I'm sorry. Forgive me. Just got my sweater stuck. Anyway, what we didn't expect is this paradise undergoing a complete renovation during the time Raphael was away. He's not going to recognize anything. A town once tranquil and removed from the hustle and bustle is now packed with tourists. Amen! We take refuge in a shop that seems relatively peaceful.
Welcome. Are you two here for our signature blueberry curd?
Blueberry curd. Blueberry curd? Is that a local specialty?
Yeah, the flavor is unique. I've only eaten it here, you know. One bowl, please.
Okay. The dessert arrives shortly after. I take a spoonful and taste it. The blueberry curd is sweet and creamy, but it surprisingly lacks a fruity aroma. It's like an ordinary dairy dessert.
What's with that
Hey,
face?
Jerry! Lurking while
like
filling
it?
out my notary application. Yay, good! Yay! Awesome. Good for you. And take care of yourself. Do what you gotta do. That's awesome. I love that. We did Raf's birthday card. We did his first event chapter for the birthday, and now we're doing the card that I got for free, like, I don't know, a couple weeks ago, Vesperine Glimmer, where he takes MC to Verona, where he lived for a little while. So we just started this. So that's what we're doing right now. Raphael tastes it using my spoon. His expression becomes somewhat puzzled. I can't tell if you like it or not.
Well, does it suit your taste? Using tourist suggestions, we made significant improvements to the recipe.
Why would you ever listen to tourists? Why would you ever listen to tourists? Verona, Italy? I think that's the implication. It seems certainly heavily inspired by it. They haven't explicitly said Italy, but it seems pretty darn similar. It seems very maybe like a fictionalized version. Raphael and I exchange a glance. Then, wearing identical smiles, we turn back to the owner.
Whoever gave him those suggestions must have really hated blueberry curd.
It's like, I'm just imagining Zane with carrots. And they're like, hey, how can we improve our carrots? Serve something else. That would be Zane. Which part is exactly? But it seems heavily inspired by Verona, or don't listen to tourists, or... I maintain my smile while speaking my true thoughts through gritted teeth. For a moment, I doubted my own taste buds.
The owner looks happy. I don't have the heart to tell him the truth.
Me neither. Seeing our smiles, he nods with satisfaction and walks away.
Oh well, this place is a tourist spot now. It makes sense that the food changed.
So, I would probably prefer this new version because I hate fruit, but, don't listen to me, though. I'm a weird ARFID person. Don't change any of your recipes because of what I say. Well, there's a difference between me not liking certain things and then me being like, no, this is actually not a good recipe. And I do feel like I have a discerning enough palate to know the difference. Usually. Relatively speaking. I can usually, I've had very high-end dishes where I'm like, they used, oranges in this tomato sauce, and, that's not my particular taste, but, wow, what a combination of flavors, and, it really elevates the dish, and, I really appreciate, would I order it again for me? No, but, also, I think it's art, you know? And then there's other things I've eaten where I'm like, no, that's just not good. It's just not well made. It's just not good. Raphael turns to look outside. Crowds surge through the bright sunlit streets.
I guess all the shops I used to know are gone now. I'll have to cross out quite a few items from my meticulously curated itinerary.
Since there's a change of plans, why don't we head to the place I really want to visit? The most famous tourist attraction. Raphael's former residence. With Raphael's memories as our guide, we arrive at the entrance of a detached house by the seaside. Oh, I bet it's so pretty! Away from popular tourist spots, our surroundings are so quiet that it feels like we're the only ones here. Oh, I love that. I gotta go for now. It's midnight. I still gotta take a shower before bed. I hope everyone has a lovely rest of the stream. Thank you, Chaylee. Thank you for being here. I hope you have a great night. Get some sleep. Get some rest. Have a good shower. All the good things. We love you. Have a great rest of your night. And talk soon. Raphael presses his finger against the fingerprint recognition lock, but it doesn't budge.
The battery must have died since it's been so long. Weird. Whatever. Let's just climb over the wall.
Whatever. I'll just climb over the wall. What if somebody's, like, living there? I said, huh? Before I can suggest any alternatives, Raphael has already found the perfect spot to use as a foothold. With his long limbs, he barely has to reach up to grab a protrusion on the wall. He pulls himself up to reach the top. You're a little too good at this. Hello? All you do are thief heists with him. What do you mean he's too good at this? Of course he's good at this. Well, shut up. Raphael unabashedly reaches his hand out to me.
It's my house, which means it doesn't matter how we get in.
Is it still your house? Do you, like, still own it? I mean, I guess he does come back here, so, like, maybe he owns it. I don't. He probably does. He's rich, too. Everybody's rich. In this game. Not real life. Sorry, was locked in on a fight by everyone who has to leave. Locked in on a fight? I hope you're okay. I hope everybody's... If you mean like a video game fight, I get it. That's cool. I just hope it's not like, you know, nothing else. Anyway, the living room hasn't received guests in a long... This is so pretty! Look at the chandelier. Sorry. Hasn't received guests in a long time. Raphael opens the window and the sea breeze disperses the musty air. Okay, rich man. Literally. The house is exactly the same as when its owner left. So he does own it. Okay. LOL, Billy. It's Senior Hunter Contest. Okay. Sorry. It's been done. All I need to do, got it signed off and mailed it. Yay! Good job, Cherry. That's awesome. Congrats. Miscellaneous items are scattered about and several small easels stand by the window.
Back then I left in a hurry. If I had known I'd bring you here, I would have tidied up.
That was the cutest delivery of that line I could possibly fathom in my life. The wind rustles the papers and the easels to reveal paintings of the sea. Their wild colors and chaotic lines represent a style that's nothing like Raphael's. Gosh darn fat finger. My fat fingers and me fight all the time. I am constantly typing wrong shit. Constantly. None of them is like your artworks. That line is so cute. Embarrassed. I know I had to save it. It's so cute.
You're that familiar with my painting style?
How wouldn't I be?
Well, you're correctamundo.
He said
These were painted by
correctamundo. Shut up.
children who live in the town.
Oh, that's cute. Wait, I have to steal that for that lot. Are you kidding me? Correctamundo. I had no idea you worked as an art teacher while studying here. Raphael cleans up the living room. When he hears my words, embarrassment flashes across his face.
Not exactly. The town didn't have a store that sold paint, so I had to search for materials to make my own. The kids saw me and thought I was treasure hunting. They wanted to join me.
That's cute! Don't be
I told them I
embarrassed.
was making paint.
That's adorable.
And if they kept following me, I'd turn them into paint.
Suddenly we have a horror story. What happened next?
After they heard I could turn mud into paint, they kept asking me to teach them.
And then he found out he loved it.
I said I'd only do it if they helped me find materials with the right colors. The result? You've already seen it.
Sorry. I imagine Raphael with his initially standoffish demeanor being cornered by children before reluctantly giving in. He loves them. It's funny.
As my bodyguard, you should be taking my side. I can't believe you're laughing at me.
I'm not. I'm so enamored with you, is what it is. I am not laughing. I think it's the most endearing shit I've ever seen in my life. Raphael tickles my waist, and in a fit of uncontrollable laughter, I fall into his arms. We end up against the wall, but we do. Raphael follows the momentum and leans in. His breaths, plural, land on my face.
I wish you were with me back then.
Hey, Icy, how are you? Great timing from the dogs. They say hello too. Hi, Icy. How are you? we've had a whole Raphael night. We did the first chapter of his birthday event story, and we got his new birthday card. We did that, which I'm obsessed with. And now we're doing his free card that came out a couple weeks ago, Vesperine Glimmer. I have not had a chance to do it yet, so we're doing that right now. Honey, have you met you? You're the cutest. Literally, I have cute aggression. Like, I can't. Ugh! Sorry. Hi, doggies. Everybody says hi. The mailman is here. So I'm glad he could drive in the snow. Oh, yes, yes, your husband. Yes, indeed. We'll let them get this out of there. So a friend was mentioning that this weekend, Raph, despite being standoffish, he is so good. He is so good with kids. I love it. Ah! Sorry. I love it. I am so sorry. What a nice interlude we're having. I think are y'all good? Okay, I think we're good. Between the last card and this card, I am so obsessed with this man, with his children that he mentors, and like, oh, imagine him as a dad. How are you today? I am good, thank you for asking. The last couple weeks were really, really crazy at my job, but that period is over, which is really nice. It's nice to be back. I haven't had a chance to stream very much, so I'm very happy to be here with everybody. I missed you all so much. How are you, Icy? What's new? They're wishing Fishy a happy birthday. If I wish I could teach them how to like actually like sing happy birthday. That'd be great. Him, Zane, and Caleb being good with kids makes me emotional. Listen, I'm obsessed with Silas and kids, okay? I have no idea how obsessed I am with Silas and kids. The fact that they're all good. Zane, what did I play recently? Oh, his event story. With Mortality's Tenderness, and he was being good with children. Oh my god, I died. And he had Thomas's kids to practice on. True. And he also has his little cousin who's Aiden. Who I love. I think he's a great character. Do I want kids? Nope, never. Do I want to see my face with kids? Yes, in a heartbeat. Literally, like, that's me. It's literally me. I'm like, I do not want children. At all. Do I love to see the ones I love being with children? Yes, absolutely. And what's funny is I love kids. And I have several, like, godchildren, and I babysat a shit ton, and everybody talks about how much kids love me and how good I am at them. And I had exes who were like, you'd be a great mom. And I'm like, I really don't want to be a mom. But not because I don't love children. It has nothing to do with being like, boo, children, like antinatal. Like, it has nothing to do with any of that. It's because I love children that I don't want children. Like, I think they deserve parents who want them and love them. And I think I spent my whole life being a caretaker. I was a parentified child, and I don't want to ever have to do that again. And parenting is what that would be. And, like, I just know that and if I did have children, I would be so resentful of, like, having to go back to that selflessness. And that's not children's fault. They never asked to be here. Like, that's an entire being that had no agency when I made that choice. Why would I make them suffer for my choice, right? Like, psh. Anyway. That's good. I'm okay. Recently did more of a main story and then had a break to dive into BTS concept lore that I hadn't done yet. Oh, that's okay. So where'd you get to in the main story? And then I'm fascinated by this BTS concept lore. I'm intrigued. Stylist gave a kid a gun. I loved it. That was the best thing ever. I loved it so much. And then MC wakes up from her nap and she's like, I don't even remember the kid's name. And Silas is like, I threw him off the plane. He's so funny, help. truth, I'm just like you. Preach! Preach! As the local mom of the group, spit your shit queen. You are a wonderful mom. You are, everybody should have you as their, like, everybody should have, like, you are, you're selfless and you're caring and you're responsible and, like, that is what a child deserves. I don't think I could provide a child with what they deserve, so I'm not going to have any. It's like, I don't know why people then are like, oh, you hate children, or you, it's like, no, what? I'm on the 3rd chapter thingy in Death and Rebirth, I think. Ooh, exciting. So probably you got through all of Silas's stuff, and you're going through Zane's now, probably. And yes, time travel and tragedy in AUs. I'm intrigued. Hello. That's interesting. Sounds very ladsy. Very lads adjacent. What would I have done? Help tell horror stories to the children or join them for painting lessons? Yes, Zane next. His section is just as great.
Why are you spending time
in that
with
chapter?
them?
Section?
Cutie, you'd be with me, obviously.
Anyway. I follow Raphael's gaze outside. Colorful houses line the azure sea's shore.
During the day, we'd walk around town. The stones on that mountain have rich colors. They're perfect for pigments.
Raphael takes my fingers and guides me into tracing the outline of a mountain.
If we make it back to town by noon, we could enjoy fresh lasagna.
I'm saving that line because I'm fucking obsessed with lasagna. That's like a mating call. Who wrote that? Who wrote that? Stop it. That's like a bird doing a show off fancy dance, like, just for me.
It has roasted fish covered in a cream sauce. It smells delicious.
Stop. Raphael takes my hand again and draws a small fish on the nearby window.
We might run into a bit of trouble in the afternoon, though. That's when the kids are wandering around.
You love them. You shut up. Oh, I know the solution for that. I'll whisk you away for our secret escape. I give a knowing look. Sure enough, I'm rewarded with Raphael's gaze that says I understand him perfectly.
We could run to the beach. The sand here is unlike anywhere else. With every step, you'll realize it's softer. The seashells come in unique colors, too. We need to bring a basket to collect them. And in the evening, we'll pass by a path bursting with flowers when I walk you back to town.
Look at this romantic. Look at this little freaking diehard romantic here. I have cute aggression! It sounds beautiful. Wait a second. Why would you walk me back? Shouldn't we be living together?
That would be the case now. But back then, I was a Lemurian with a proper sense of boundaries.
Listen. I'm really glad someone said it. Because we got to address the fact that she's got to live with these men. Listen. My heart raced a little. Husband and wife! Right, yeah, right, very lads. But imagine if they were all a group, found family, and the only one of them can time travel, and he does it to try and stop his friends from their fates. Okay. Without the time travel, it's giving Final Fantasy 15. God, I love that game, sorry. Proper sense of boundaries, my ass, Raphael! I realize this is a fantasy set many years ago. At that time, I was still a student. Okay, fine. Your fantasy is very gentlemanly, so you can escort me back. There ain't no gentleman. Don't be fooled. Don't be fooled by what he looks like. And he looks beautiful, but don't be fooled. Oh, Lord. Time flies as Raphael and I imagine an alternate past in his former residence. We arrive at the town square to meet with the potential collaborator. The area isn't open to tourists, which means hardly anyone is here. Oh, that would be nice. That would be peaceful.
It's been a long time. I didn't expect you to actually come here.
I know that's you, Isaiah's voice actor. I know that's you. We're obsessed with you.
I've only accepted your invitation. I haven't
Gentlemen,
agreed to
straight
collaborate
freak
yet.
sheet, as it should be. The coordinator doesn't seem to mind those words and politely smiles at me. He leads us through the square and shows us the displays that have already been set up. There are plans for upcoming exhibition works.
We're interested in artists who have recently created ocean-themed pieces. I'm in the process of convincing them to participate in the exhibition.
Raph, ocean-themed pieces? No, you're gonna have to look for somebody else. Sorry. Nope, can't help you.
If you agree to participate, we'll willingly accommodate your decisions regarding the placement and selection of the artworks.
What do you think?
I don't know if I can say anything in this situation. I only glanced around without really forming an opinion.
You look like you got caught with one hand in the fishing bucket.
Instead of the cookie jar, that's cute. There's no reason to feel guilty. It's like how big fish eat little fish.
Exactly. So tell me what you think. You can share your first impressions.
He values her opinion so much. Sorry, he only does jungles. Sorry, he does, like, humanist stuff, so, not exactly oceans. I don't know what you're talking about. They're beautiful ocean paintings, and yours are the most stunning, of course. But none of them actually captured this town's sea. The ocean here should be... seas where colors and lines dance freely across the paper flash through my mind. Cubism.
Like the ocean paintings from my old house.
Yes. Despite being simple, they were extraordinary. Anyone who lays eyes on them will never forget. They'll make people vividly remember this town.
The paintings weren't simple. They were created from a perspective that exists only once in a person's lifetime.
What a wonderful reframe of perspective there. I love that.
Those pieces of art captured everything born in that moment and place. Memories, emotions, instincts. Try to capture it at a different time, and you'll see you can never paint it the same way again.
Raphael's gaze sweeps across the exhibit boards before settling onto the center of the square. That's his exhibition area.
There's nothing wrong with these selected works. However, they don't suit this place. It's like that blueberry curd. It might appeal to tourists' tastes, but that was why it became ordinary.
Bingo.
Only someone
Couldn't
who
say
has
it
lived
better.
here can understand what makes this town special.
Yes. I suddenly realize what Raphael is trying to imply. Do you want those children to create their own paintings? I doubt the coordinator will allow that. He chose you and those other artists because he's hoping all of your fame will attract tourists.
He'll agree.
I bet he will. Rap's gonna
These
do.
works aren't suitable for this exhibit. That includes my paintings.
Yep. Go on with your bad
Rather
self.
than showcasing seascapes from other places, we should focus on the town.
So what were we talking at the end of his B-Day card? Power of names? This hit hard and made me think about the writing I did about 10 years ago, back when I was still trauma-fueled. I've been trying to get back to it and had the revelation that I can't and shouldn't. I don't want to be in that space mentally again, and that's perfectly valid. And that doesn't mean that you don't have to... Yeah, I was going to say, it doesn't mean that you shouldn't write, but it doesn't mean that the writing will be the same, the impetus for the writing will be the same, and that's perfectly okay. There's nothing wrong with that. I would advocate for it. It's so important to healing and our lived experience, and so much of art matters. Art is important, and I'm not trying to say that it isn't, because it is, and like the final product is important, but also what I would say is equally as important, if not more so, is the process of it. The process of making it. So I watched a very... Sorry, I'm distracting myself. It does relate. I watched a very interesting speech given by Brandon Sanderson, who is the author of a lot of fantasy books and stuff. And he was talking about, like, why... Like, what makes AI, like, not ideal for creating art. he was kind of trying to get, like, to the root of, like, why do we have such a problem with it, right? Like, and he was talking about how, like, yeah, there are problems. There are problems with the environment. There are problems financially. There are problems ethically from, like, taking work from other people. And he was like, art is a product of the soul, so it's going to shift over time. That's kind of what he got at, Turquoise. He was basically like, the thing with art is that, like, it changes us when we make it. It's a process, right? And, like, what it does to us is just as important as the final product. And, like, AI is just making a product for consumption. Like, there is no process that matters because it's all formulas and algorithms, and they're just statistically finding the next word that's most likely, whatever. And so, like, the only importance with AI is what it makes. Like, that's what we're using it for. It's not about the process, which really is a reflection of our lived experience and our brains and our souls. And, like, so I just started thinking about that, and I think that is absolutely what art does for humanity. Yes. Anyway, art is a product. Wait. This definitely feels like a precursor to his birthday. It totally does. When he said that, or when I guess MC said the line about, like, lovers on the beach laying together, I was like, oh, this definitely, like, I need to go play that because that's gonna be sequentially before this. So I was like, I really need to, sit down and play this.
But no artists have ever painted our sea.
We could invite the townspeople to paint the ocean as they see it. No one understands the charm of this town better than they do. Besides, I own property here. I'm basically half a local. When the time comes, you'll invite me, right?
Oh boy.
You'll also paint?
The coordinator is overjoyed and quickly agrees. Ah, yes, Raphael working his magic. After all, having Raphael create new artwork specifically for the town is more valuable than displaying his past works.
Good. My other local half. We need to update our itinerary.
My other local half. That's cute. I'm also half a local? I don't own any property here, though. Do you not remember the Sweet Overdrive car?
I've already welcomed you into my old home, and now I'm being
Hello?
denied? Anyway, I'm only painting half. The rest is yours.
Oh, God. No, I mean, I love this idea, and it's so heartfelt from Raph, but, like, don't let me paint it. Hopefully MC's better than me. Don't let me paint shit. No. Nope. Raph. Wife. Look, I love this outfit. I love when he wears this outfit. I need this outfit so bad. I've been waiting for that. I need this outfit like I need air, okay? I need this outfit, and I need the Silas hoodie outfit, and I need the... Zane had an outfit I really wanted. What the fuck was Zane's? Was it Zane? I need Caleb in the jeans and the apron. I've been waiting for these outfits forever. I'm still begging. I still want them. Okay? Infold, if you watch this, I'm on my knees. You want money? You want money? We'll pay for these. I shouldn't give you ideas, but we will pay for them. I want them. I need it with and without the smock. I agree. Let me have an option to, or I guess just make it 2 separate outfits, one with and without. I love it. Also, his earrings in this? I love the studs. I love this whole outfit. I love it so much. I'm sorry. Wait, did I even read that? Or did I just freak out about the outfit? Yep, I totally just freaked out. Okay. The coordinator is swift and decisive. The new plan is implemented the next day. Raphael and I arrive at the square early, collect our assigned paints and decorative materials, and begin painting our display.
What should we paint?
The ocean. Why don't we paint your little house by the sea? We can also add those sunrise to sunset scenes you've described to me.
Why are your impressions of this town related to me? Do you like me that much?
Shut up. Shut up, you stupid fish. I have money. I also have money, and I will use it for this. Yeah, I will. Raphael smiles and leans in. Give us the Caleb apron!
Miss, what are you doing?
He called him Lord Fishy. Stop. He called him Lord Fishy. I can't. Shut up. He called him Lord Fishy. Also, we're going to have an ad in about 30 seconds. I will pause so nobody misses anything. But oh my god. Why did he call you Lord Fishy? Raphael and I immediately pull away. I never expected us to run into one of Raphael's friends from years ago. He seems awfully young. How old was he then? Since there's a child here, we have no choice but to focus on our painting. Lord Fishy! Lord Fishy! But Raphael looks focused. It's difficult to resist the temptation to watch him. Seeing the boy turn away, I quickly lean in. Kiss.
You're trying to ambush me?
Obviously. Pfft, you would never be safe from me. You would be harassed all the time. The boy turns back and I immediately put some distance between us. I make an exaggerated show of focusing on the art. The boy turns away again. Just as I move closer to Raphael, he catches me by surprise and holds me in place. A soft sensation lands on my lips. From this distance, I hear Raphael's triumphant chuckle.
Miss, why is your face red? Are you suffering from heat stroke?
He said, are you suffering from heat stroke? Yes, actually, yeah, that's it. Uh-huh.
Why didn't you say anything? Come on, let me take you to a place with some shade.
Oh. Bet. Let's go. You want to bring the paint too? Hey. There's an ad, so I will yap for 3 minutes and then we'll get back to it. I'm so obsessed. I love this outfit so much. I need this outfit. I love the freaking earring. I am such a slut for men wearing earrings. Y'all don't even fucking know. I am so it's so hot. I don't even know why. I love when men wear earrings. Help me. Raph stealing kisses. My knees are weak. It's so cute. It's so cute. I have something you can paint, Raphael. Giggity. Not a real kid. Real kid would ask, are you dying from sun? And then clown on you. I can't. I'm sorry. I'm unwell. I need oxygen. Hello? What's happening? Whoa. Okay. Anyway. My dog just ran over here. She was. Are you excited or are you concerned? You're excited. You're too stupid to be concerned. That's fine. She's my dumb girl. Yes, you're very dumb. Yes. But you're so happy. I love that for you. Yeah, you're so happy. You're so stupid. Yes. She's so happy. Oh, Nebby. You know, I just need to say, I'm sorry. I had this realization the other day. This dog is about to be 10 in May. Ooh, my cat's going to be 13 in March. This month. March 14th. Pi Day is her birthday, actually. 3.14. I can actually say the first 25 digits of pi. I had memorized that in school, and I still remember it. It won't get out of my head. It's there forever. It's burned into my memory. Anyway, my dog Nebby, she'll be 10 in May. God, words. And her nickname has always been Na Boo Boo. It just started from when she was like 6 weeks old. It just happened. But so that I realized, and now we have La Boo Boos, and I'm like, you know, I should have trademarked it. They took that. I came up with that ages ago. Basically, it's one letter off. Like, that's mine. Someone has to be listening to me. Is my house bugged? What's happening? Me realizing I was alt/goth in part because of how attracted I am to me with piercings and long hair. The new hat plus earrings plus the black cat fit on Raph, all BF. I love alt styles on men. It's so nice. Also, obviously on women. I love pretty much everything on women, let's be honest. Ooh, happy birthday to her. Thank you. All of my animals are old, but none of them know it though, which, you know, it's a blessing. Luna, my one dog, is 13. She'll be 14 in July. Dova just turned 13 at the end of January. She has no idea. Monster's going to be 13 in a week and a half. Nebby's going to be 10 in May. Vex will be 13 in September. And Gizmo will be 12 in September. I believe. If I'm ready. I think I got that. He's taking us to a place with some shade. I thought we managed to slip away. Unfortunately, Thomas, like Beyonce, calls Raphael.
I need to leave for a while. There's an issue with one of my collaborations.
Do you want me to come with you?
No need. I'll be back before you know it. If all goes well, you'll see my handsome self tonight.
You know, I would allow it. I would allow him calling himself handsome because there's a thing my dad and my mom and I always say, which is, I'd argue if I could. I can't. I'd argue if I could. I can't.
You can use this time to finish painting.
Oh God, don't leave me alone with it. I'll destroy it.
I'll see you in a bit, cutie. You're the only one who knows how our house should be painted.
Our house? Our house? Stop. That's Don't worry, I promise to make it stunning. Our house? Free complimenting himself past because siren. I'll allow it. After Raphael leaves, I head back and continue working on the painting. While I'm working, a small figure appears beside me.
Miss, are you Lord Fishy's best friend?
You could say that. Why do you ask?
That's wonderful. Lord Fishy has a best friend.
Why is he calling him Lord Fishy? I need to know. There has to be lore to that. What does it mean?
He left so suddenly that I didn't have time to ask for his phone number. I was worried he wouldn't be able to find new friends.
Do you have a phone? How old are you? How old am I supposed to think this kid is? Relieved, the boy pats his chest. I wonder what Raphael was like before. Yes, and we do a special exclusive friendship handshake. Yes, we do. Can you tell me more about Lord Fishy?
When he first visited our town, he was always cold and never spoke.
I mean, he's a prince, a lord, a god. He sure is. A siren.
We thought he,
a merman.
couldn't speak.
A Lemurian. Maybe a Kelpie. You know. We thought he couldn't.
And then he tried the blueberry curd.
Oh. That's what got him chatting. Is the authentic version really that good? Do you know where I can buy the blueberry curd? By the time I finish... Oh, it's pretty! I've seen it before, but I haven't seen it at night, so it's pretty. By the time I finish painting the seaside house, night has fallen. I send Raphael a photo.
You're still at the square?
Ooh, I like this fit! Sorry. Oh, I really like this fit! Yeah, I just finished. That's a fine man. Sorry.
Perfect.
Oh my God. Jesus Christ. Help. Jesus. Help me. A car pulls up in front of me. As the window rolls down, the passenger door opens. I am the way I... Oh my God. I can't. I just can't. In the back seat, Raphael leans over. His hand rests on the edge of the window.
Walking back is a little too far for my liking. That's why I arranged for a ride.
You look so fucking good. It's disgusting. I don't know what to do.
I also brought some stuff. You need to sit in the front, cutie.
I glance at the items in the back seat and realize they can't be moved to the front. I give up on the idea of sitting next to Raphael. What did he get? I was actually thinking about picking you up and going home together.
Going home together, huh? I own residences in a lot of places. Are you planning to visit all of them with me?
Don't be a shithead! Yes. Obviously. I'm your wife! You know, give or take. How many do you have? Give me a list. I need to make sure I live long enough to see them.
In other words, the more properties I buy, the longer you'll live?
Okay, Silas. Listen. As a crowfish, I find more and more parallels every day. Every fucking day, man. Let me tell you. Uh-oh. You discovered my secret to immortality. Talking to Raphael through the rearview mirror is too awkward. I turn around to look at him. Oh, the art. Oh. It's definitely a different outfit in the art, and he has an earring. It's fine. He looks great either way, but Raphael is leaning against the seat. He's still wearing the suit he didn't have time to change out of. It's clear he rushed back as soon as he finished his work. Perhaps he wants to go home with me, too. What kind of a fucking statement is that? Of course he does. It's our house! He's at our house! I can't. At that moment, I remember the house in our painting. By the way, Raphael, have you seen the photo? If there's anything that needs to be adjusted, we can fix it tomorrow.
Nah, it's perfect. It's the home I want.
Okay, Have you secretly been living in my mind? I was thinking the same thing.
For stuff like this, there's a more romantic explanation. It's called two hearts beating as one.
Like a herd of elk. I'm sorry. I can't hear that and not think of that quote. It's ruined. It's ruined these romantic moments for me. Oh my god, this is still so sweet though. If we're on the same wavelength, can you guess what I'm going to give you? I take out what I've been hiding. Ta-da! I tracked down some authentic blueberry curd. Your friend gave me a tip. I traversed hills and mountains to get it. What is that from? Oh, a fucking stupid movie called Grind that came out in like, I don't know, 2000 maybe, about skateboarders and skateboarding, and it's got Adam Brody and Mike Vogel and oh my god, the main actress from Once Upon a Time, Jennifer. Oh, why can't I remember her name? Ah, the hell. Hello? It's gonna bother me. I have to look it up. Give me a second. Jennifer Morrison. Thank you. Thank you, Google. And it's like a group of 4 guys who love skateboarding and they want to go professional, but you know, they're just kind of like grunge teenagers essentially, but they're trying to get picked up by like a pro sponsor. And it's just silly and goofy, but one of them, I don't even remember his freaking name in the movie, and I don't remember who the actor is. He was very funny. But he's like trying to like give them all a pep talk, and he's like, our hearts beat as one, like a herd of elk. And it lives in my head rent free, and I'll never not hear it when I hear hearts beating as one. I'll never, it will never leave my head. So that's a thing. It was familiar, but I don't think I've ever seen that movie. It's so goofy. There's a scene where they all do a dance at a club, and all 4 guys are doing the same dance. So like they choreographed it, like they all know and it's like the stupidest dance, but I memorized that dance and I knew how to do it when I was a kid. Okay, so dumb. But that was also like my peak Adam Brody crush days. I mean, I still have a crush on. I'll never not have a crush on Adam Brody, but like. I was all about him in the OC too. I don't even who's the other guy? I don't even know who he is. I did not care. Nope, had no use for him. Anyway, once we get back, we'll try it and see if it's truly authentic.
Took you long enough. I was wondering what could be so mysterious.
He's got flowers.
I didn't guess it, but that doesn't affect our connection. Also, I brought you a gift.
A fresh bouquet appears before my eyes. I lean down and note the faint floral fragrance. They're lovely, but why did you choose the goldfish plant? The glow from the street lamp streams through the window. Landing on Raphael's face, it bathes him in a gentle light.
Maybe it's because a fish that longs to see you will always swim back to you. It doesn't matter how far he has to travel.
My heart is so full. As we near the seaside, Raphael asks the driver to drop us off by the road. We'll walk the rest of the way. Worried that the blueberry curd might spoil, we find a spot, sit down, and open the container. Raphael feeds me the first bite. That's cute! When my tongue touches the spoon, the rich, tangy flavor ripples through my entire body. I shudder. This is sour! I thought it'd be tasty.
Okay, but didn't I say it was special?
Conniving.
Once you've tasted it, you'll never forget it.
Oh my god, this fit though! Sorry. Raphael rummages through the bag and pulls out a small container filled with clear liquid.
They were thoughtful enough to include honey water.
Oh!
Take a sip to remove the sourness.
It's so sour, but you still want to eat it.
Whether it's sour, sweet, salty, or spicy, if it's special, I want to share it with you.
At least we won't taste bitter things. If we didn't try the authentic blueberry curd, would you feel disappointed?
A little.
Caleb and Raph, both liking sour, files it away in my Apple Fish Fic Ideas folder. Brilliant. Brilliant. I'm actually really obsessed with the fact that Silas, like, doesn't eat. I mean, like, he can, but, like, that's not where he actually gets sustenance from. He, like, has to eat protocors and shit. And, like, souls, I guess. Whatever. But so, like, human food is, like, so foreign to him, and, like, he's been experimenting more with it with MC. I'm, like, kind of obsessed with that idea for some reason. Like, I just love it. Like, it's just so goofy. I remember during the Idol banner, like, the little event stories, like, he and MC go to, like, a little convenience store and make the weirdest concoction. It was, like, they picked up, it was, like, yogurt and, like, shrimp and wine. It was, like, the most random shit. And they put it together, and he's just like, yeah, this is fine. This is good. Like, what are we talking about? But I also love... Hello, monster fucker here. Love that trope. Of, like, I don't know how to human. But I'm trying. I love it. Sorry, anyway. Raphael leans against me and looks at the full moon in the distance.
It's as if a part of the past had been covered up, and then it disappeared. I wanted to share it with you, but I can't find it anymore.
Aww. I love that. Like, I understand the sadness there, but I wanted to share it with you. Is like, just, that's such a sweet sentiment. Raphael's tone is soft and gentle. It's like the moonlight enveloping him. Look at me, human, so well. I'm the greatest at human. I love that trope. Raphael. I love his little why do I love that so much? Stop. He turns to me and I squeeze his cheeks. He looks like a pufferfish. It's round, like you. Even if those things have disappeared, so long as you remember and tell me about them, I'll learn about them. And if you share everything you've felt, I'll feel those emotions. My pufferfish, Raphael, quietly stares at me for a few seconds. Then he swims over to make the same comment. How can we not? That moment is iconic. Then he swims over to kiss me.
Let's go home.
I love when these men say that. I love when Caleb's always, let's go home. That's his way of saying I love you. Just like, you know, the Princess Bride, like whenever Wesley says as you wish, he's saying I love you. That's Caleb's, like I love you. But like I love Raph saying it too. Like, Android, Caleb, and MC. I love watching them figure out things like fruits and what home could be. I love that so much. Again, that learning to be human. I love it. I love it. I love it so much. And I feel like we're watching Raph do that. And I don't necessarily mean specifically like human versus Lemurian. Just come into his own as an individual. Like, I love that. The moonlight shines on... Look at this fit! Oh my god. It's beautiful. Sorry. The moonlight shines on our shadows as we hold hands. On our way back, petals lie scattered across the path. Learning how to live instead of just survive. That's it. That's the crux of the thing. That is... The hero says come home in a way you'd only say to family and close friends. I love him so much. I love that. I love it so much. I love it so much. By the way, the boy asked me if I was your best friend. I tell Raphael about our conversation.
So that's why you thought the blueberry curd was delicious. No wonder you were surprised.
Our footsteps landing on the petals. I love these petals. That imagery is beautiful. Landing on the petals create a soft rustling sound as we walk through the night.
We've already walked 10 steps. Why haven't you asked me about why I left back then?
I was waiting for the moment when you wanted to tell me. The clouds have covered the moon. Now only I can hear you speak. The night is silent again for a few seconds. As petals fall from the treetops, I hear Raphael's voice.
I had reasons to leave, but no compelling reason to stay. I thought that once I left, I wouldn't look back. Then I found a reason one day, and I received a message from the past.
Raphael holds my hand as we slowly walk along this path, the one he once dreamed of taking together on our way home.
I want a certain person to be in the places I once called home. I also want to be in the places that were once her home.
I'm just saving every line. It's fine. It's fine. Without warning, the sea breeze blows past us. It feels as though a petal has gently floated into my heart. Okay, well, I fucking love that too. Okay, so this and the birthday card are kind of like a set, honestly. I love them both. And yeah, I'm so happy. My little Raphael heart is so happy. I'm gonna go cry. The idea of having someone who every time they say let's go home it means I love you. Yep, crying again. It's so many. Raf's Myth's tender moment is also a good thing to play to see development with him. Very much feels like the first in a trio. Wait, which one? Myth's tender moment? Hold, please. Where am I looking? One of the myths? A tender moment. Tender moments? Hold on. Date. Tender moments? It's a 4-star? I believe you. Okay, so I was going to the right place. Okay. I never remember if it's on Falling for You or By Your Side. I never remember tender moments. Do I have that? Myths. Oh, yeah. I remember this. I finished my mission in the old quarter. Before I could head back, I ran into someone, Raphael. I've played this. Yeah. I haven't played it in forever, though. I'll have to play it again. I just... sorry. I'm sorry. I'm fine. Oh, God. He's so well written. Wait, myths, not the I thing? Which I thing? I don't know which I thing we're talking about. When Light Falls? I'm glad y'all know what the names are. I don't know what the names are. Oh God, this fucking song. I need it on Spotify. Because then I can put it on all of my playlists. If I have a song that's like a banger that like I feel in my heart, I will put it on every playlist. That's where it stays forever. Yeah, where he's blind for a bit. Oh yeah! I remember that card. That's a good one. That's a really good one. I remember that. She has to take him to the doctor. Yeah. Well, I say she has to take him to the doctor. He goes to the doctor. He's told it'll get better, but like he can't see for a little bit. I remember that. It's relevant, but from what I remember from about a week ago, Miss and Vesperine feel connected, and now with his B-Day card. Sorry. I love this song so much. And back, how's the event going? Oh, welcome back, Furion. So we finished the birthday card. Freaking loved it. And we actually just did another of Raphael's cards that came out a couple weeks before his birthday card and actually felt very much like a precursor to it. Loved this card too. We just finished it. We had a little... I want to play this song in their gym. Imagine! I would go so hard on my workout just by having this on. You don't even know. This is the kind of shit I do listen to, like when I work out or when I'm writing or even when I'm working. Have you listened to this song while the LI works? I love the cafe remix. No, I have not. I didn't even know. Want to show Fury in the Kindled? Sure, I'm happy to show Fury in the Kindled. Wait, wasn't Fury in here for the Kindled? Am I crazy? Because that's when my hair didn't work, and then Fury was like, "Did they fix it?" And we don't have a Kindled for the 4-star. Sadly, I wish we did. No, actually, I don't. I feel like the writing is better in the generally. In the 4 stars than the 5 stars because they don't have a Kindle to rely on. I will say though, I freaking loved this birthday card for Raph. I loved it. I think I saw the Kindle. Yeah, you did. Of the campus card, right? Yep, you saw. But yes, I am very in love with my fishman, so that's a thing. Give me all the monsters. My fishman and my dragon. I'm happy. Just give me monsters. I'm so happy. I'm just glad. This is great. Also, I'm obsessed with this outfit on Silas for one reason, and that's because this looks like the pendant that Dean wears in Supernatural. Oh my god, sorry. Now we're gonna get into my Supernatural lore. We don't need to do that. We'll be here all night. Yep, 4 stars are heavy lore romance drops as well. Absolutely. There's always such good character development in the 4 stars too.
Their capacity for cruelty surpasses that of animals.
Wait, so who's Sam? Listen, I'm fascinated by humans. Their capacity for cruelty far surpasses that of animals. What? I could listen to him speak all day. I don't know. I've just said shit like this myself. Sorry. Anyway, who's Sam? Is it me? Would I give him the pendant? Who else would give him the pendant? Luke and Kieran? I don't know. Who else would... Mephisto. Did Mephisto give you that? Probably Mephisto. My traumatized boy next door.
From the table.
My traumatized alien who just wants to be a boy next door. My traumatized merman who wants to be a human.
Smell just like them.
No, I love all of them so much. I really do. I genuinely love all 5, which is why I'm a harem girly. I'm gonna love the 6th too, probably, because I'm sure he'll be well written. You know, it's fine. This is fine. It would be better for my wallet if I didn't, but here's the thing. Even if I didn't like him, I'm still gonna want all his content because it's still gonna give us lore. But knowing these they're 5 for 5. I'm probably gonna. Caleb is Sam. Look at me and tell me I'm wrong. No, I won't tell you that you're wrong. Caleb is Sam.
Makes the sunlight bearable.
Yeah. No, I agree. Like super genius, smart. Everybody likes him. Super all around cool, good guy. Has a demon side. It's like actually kind of a psycho. Oh my god, no. God, what is with the bots? No! You're not allowed here. Banned. But yes, I agree. Caleb is Sam. I was just trying to think relationally, because Sam is the one who gave Dean the pendant, so I was trying to think of, like, who would be the one to give Silas the pendant. I wasn't thinking of actually, like, who is most like Sam. Because who is most like Sam, it is Caleb. I agree. Absolutely. 100%. It's Caleb. If I were to pick one of them who's more like Dean... I don't... None of them are, really. I was gonna say, like, I guess you could smash Silas and Raph together, and if you wonder why I say Raph, because I do think Dean can be rather sassy. So can Silas, but in a different way.
Like right now, for instance.
Nobody's like Dean, really. Not in this game. I was thinking Raph too, yeah. Yeah, right? Like I said, smash Silas and Raph together and you might get Dean, I guess. Caleb is totally Sam, though. I 100% agree there. Yeah. Yeah, I guess I'd say Zave is Cass. Do you think Zane or Zane? And the only reason I say Zane is like it depends on where Cass is in his evolution. Like, Cass at the beginning, Zane. Cass towards the end, Xavier. He evolves quite a bit as he goes from more angel to human. Right? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. This was good. I loved that we got to do all these cards tonight. I'm really glad that we got to visit these Raf cards. I was really excited to have a Raf night. We have a lot to do, basically. So I will stream again this week. I don't know what night it's going to be because it just depends on what happens with work this week. And now my theater season is ramping up.
I saw a dress with
We
the
have
night
cast
skies
our
stitched
big
over a
production.
river. I ordered
So
one for you.
it's been a lot of...
It'll be sent once
No,
the
you're right. I forgot Zane existed for a second. Oops. Well, like, I can also see the whole Xavier thing of, like, oh, hi! Hey, Pirate Queen. I'm sorry. I'm actually about to end the stream. Please don't hate me. I'm so sorry. I have to eat dinner. I'm so sorry. I've been going for, like, 3.5 hours-ish. Ish, give or take. We're talking Supernatural, actually. Because I pointed out that Silas's necklace here looks like Dean's pendant. So then we started going, who's who?
At the fashion
Caleb
show,
is Sam. I agree.
I saw a dress
Turquoise
with
said
the
that.
night skies
If we
stitched
said Dean,
over a river.
we
I
said
ordered one for you.
smash Silas and Raph
It'll be
together,
sent
kind
once
of.
The measurements are correct.
And then we were debating who's Cass, and I think we decided that Cass in the beginning is Zane, and then like towards the end, you know, all the seasons and everything, then Xavier. And make them infinitely more toxic. Yes, toxic versions of them. Yes. Yeah. For sure. Yeah, I was gonna say, Silas is way too emotionally well-adjusted to be Dean, but Raph isn't. So, yeah. Yeah. I'll allow it, yep. I still can't get over how much that necklace looks like his pendant, though. I think it every time I see it. Xavier is Cass, right? We said Cass in the very beginning, like when he's first an angel. Then I think Zane would be him at the very start, but I think as he progresses over time, yes, I think he would end up being Xavier. After we just got done discussing Raph developing, so I still think Raph has developed so much, but he does still have a tendency for bloodlust and wrath and vengeance, right? So, and I love that. It makes him a complicated character. I love that about him. I would not change it. I think it would be great if he finds healing where he doesn't feel the need for bloodlust and vengeance at some point. I would love for him to feel whole without it. I don't think he's there yet. I think he's getting there. Bruh. Hello. What did I say? Did I say something dumb? Probably. I do a lot, actually. God, that's such a banger. Raph does not forgive. Other people had to step it. Yeah, but he's more indigenous than Dean's I'm a man shtick. That's true. None of them have the whole toxic masculinity thing, I think. His flame is the flames of vengeance. I love that for him. I always think about how close Raph is to Wrath. Mephi is my son! It's Mephisto! It's Mephi. Sorry. I have to look at my son. I'm sorry. All of them would destroy a toxic incel. Yes, they would. I swear to... I don't think Infold would ever do this. Especially because, like, women are, like, what, 70% of the game devs for this? Like, I don't think that the 6th LI would be that. But if the 6th LI were like that, I would try and get the other 5 to beat the shit out of him. Raph has my support as an indigenous woman. Raph and Silas have, like, opposite, but of the same coin, like, how do I explain what I'm trying to say? Raph's people have been colonized and their society destroyed. There was kind of like a diaspora. They had to flee, right? And then survive somewhere else. Silas's people were literally just genocided. Just fucking committed genocide of Silas's people. So he's got the sole survivor thing going on. Well, I'm the sixth ally, so thank God we do not need a freaking anybody else as a sixth ally. What are we doing to the birds? Hi, Sleek. How are you? Complementary storylines or themes. Yes, I agree. Absolutely. And another theme that I've talked about frequently with Silas and Raph and Xavier, actually, is with Silas and Raph, I feel like that they're usually doing things to try to preserve their past somewhat. In terms of, like, Raph is still responsible for his people, and he feels, you know, the onus of trying to find them a new home. And I do feel, to some degree, like, as Silas explores what it is to be human, I do feel, although, that he still has elements of himself that are not human. And I don't think he dispossesses those to explore his humanity. I think he does a good job of balancing both. Again, he's so emotionally well adjusted. But Xavier is so interesting because he is constantly running from his past. And I don't mean like, oh, he's running away because he's scared. Not like that. Like, his heritage, his society, his culture, his family, his people are so wrought with disgusting acts of, like, perversions of the cycles of life and death, and it's such a stained legacy that he dispossesses it. He doesn't, and feels responsible for correcting it, taking accountability for it, and exacting justice, basically. Like, I don't know how else to... I'm not articulating it very well. Also, oh, hi, friends. Can't stay but popping in to say hi. God, I'm sorry, but thanks for saying hi. I'm about to get off stream anyway. I have to make dinner. But it's good to see you. Say hi. Good adulting. Happy adulting! Xavier is the colonizer's descendant trying to make up for his culture's evils. Instead of the indigenous genocide metaphor, Xavier's got the generational trauma / capitalistic greed angles. Yeah. Yes. But it's just very interesting because it's, I find it parallels there as well, because while they're trying to preserve a thing, he is trying to tear down a thing. Which I find is a very interesting dichotomy. I love it. They're all so fascinating, right? Thank you for the stream, girl. You're welcome. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. Let me know if you're up for learning mahjong at some point. Yeah. I can ping you in the Discord, but I just want to make sure, is there crossplay? Because if there isn't, I want to make sure I would get the same platform that you guys use. Because I wouldn't want to be playing on my own. I would fail miserably on my own. There is crossplay. Wunderbar, so I can get on anything. Cool. Wonderful. All right, I usually raid out, guys, but I am always very tempted to... I usually just sit and watch and talk to who I raid out to, and I really need to focus on getting dinner, so I'm probably not going to raid tonight. I know that makes me a horrible person. I'm so sorry. I totally got in here and derailed your attempts to make dinner. How dare you? I'm kidding. It's so nice to see you and talk to you. I'm sorry that I'm not staying longer. If I didn't have to work tomorrow, I would, but here we are. So that's a thing. Trying to take care of myself somewhat-ish, maybe a little. But we will stream at some point this week. Again, we have Eevee. There are two Eevees. Pirate Queen Eevee. Turquoise, you know this. There are new cards for Silas and Zane. I'm so excited. Silas is very spicy. I haven't played it yet, but everybody who has played it have been losing their marbles over it. I'm very excited. So if y'all want to see me crash out in real time on stream, come hang out this week. Because I will crash out on stream. That's going to happen. So, Archer Zane is just like... It's just beautiful. It's just a thing of beauty. I will love Archer Zane. But it'll be it'll be an actual bark. I might actually bark. I might start barking. Not just with the little emotes, not my dogs. I might start barking. It could happen. So, on that note. Alright, I love you all so much. And he had the titty protector. He did have the titty protector, you're right. Maybe he consulted the god of titties. Sorry. When I can't let the metaphors go. Alright, y'all. I love you very much. I hope everybody has a great night. I will see you at some point this week. I was so happy to see him wearing the guard. Me too. God, finally, accuracy, right? Don't fight anyone you can't beat. Or do. Bye, everybody. So yeah, see you in the Discord. Bye.